There we go. There we go. We gotta get Sai in here too.
We need to get some
We gotta
music
get
in this
Sai in
joint.
here too. It's the same window. I mean, it's the wrong window. It's the same window. I'm supposed to be on this wrong window. I'm supposed to be on this window. There we go. There we go.
Squeeze community. Squeeze community. So Juice about to come in and do the intro.
I mean, that's what I'm saying. We need some music or something.
Hey
Hey,
y'all, I was just I'm sorry y'all.
I
What
can
happened?
hear you. Juice is muted.
Real
Seems like
shit though,
he's
y'all.
practicing his lines right now.
Nah, nah,
I just
nah.
had to
I'm
get off
trying
my
to
chest. If
change
you
my
raise,
game.
if a nigga raise their shirt and you
Should
can
be
see
no
their
game.
stomach, that shirt small as fuck, bruh. Like
Oh, if they raise
buy
their
a
hand
bigger
like this.
fucking shirt.
Did they
Oh,
raise
if they
their
raise their
hand?
hand like you raise your hands like this and your stomach showing, and then you raise your hands like
Like
this
that
and your
shit
stomach
love.
showing, your shirt.
Fucking love. Fucking little ass boy. What the fuck?
You don't know if they
Nigga,
got a
keep
long,
that on. What the
they got a
fuck?
long
Got all
torso.
medium, huh?
I Schmedio. What the fuck, nigga? I
Medium.
and they wear a medium shirt and
Medium.
them fucking bubble jackets. That fucking juice community right there. Fuck.
That's
Yeah, I didn't know I
Atlanta.
was muted, but who got a
That's
this
Atlanta.
echo?
It's Nikki. It's
Is it
always
me?
Nikki. No. Fuck that. It's either Nikki or it's Josh. Cause it ain't me.
Somebody's always Nikki. It ain't
It is
always.
always
Somebody's
you.
always
What, you want me
Nikki.
to lie?
It ain't always.
It is
It ain't
always
always
you.
me. We wasn't echoing last week. It ain't always me. We wasn't echoing last week.
What's that? I can't remember.
Now you ain't been here a couple of weeks.
Hey, hold on.
Now you
What
ain't been
trying to
here a
say?
couple of
Trying to throw
weeks.
me under the bus?
Last week it was just me and last week it was just me and it was just me and Juice, right? Juice, that was last week, right?
Yeah, it was just us. We did a review.
I was talking about that lesbian cult. I was
Yeah,
talking about that lesbian cult.
we had a woman who was turning other women into lesbians only so she can run up the check on y'all.
I had
What?
to look it up. The fuck?
Yeah,
Uh,
she calls
It was
herself
a lot.
the.
It was so
Cru-
much that we ended up having to do it for.
Hold on,
It
one
was
at a
so
time.
much that we ended up having to do it for
Somebody
2 days.
has an echo that's really ridiculous.
I want to see if it's me.
It's Nikki.
Is it Nikki?
Hell, it might be me too. I am in a
Oh,
car.
Okay, nah, it's gone. It's gone. It's gone.
oh, are you ready to
Oh,
do the
God.
podcast? Oh,
Um,
Josh.
hold on, I gotta figure out my
You
echo
think
real
it's
quick.
me?
no, Nikki, you're good. You're good, Nikki. You're good.
Oh, I'm good.
Somebody fix it.
Is it me?
It might have been Jack if he did so.
Shit.
It's Josh.
Um,
Yeah,
I'm
fix something.
changing my mic around. I'll be back.
no, you good just now. Everything's straight.
What's
No,
up?
you lying.
Hey, what's up?
I'm sorry, y'all, but what I was saying was we need some music because I thought y'all heard me this whole time because
Welcome in.
I was
Welcome
waiting for
in. If you don't know who I am, it's Nikki Kurosaki, aka
You look
Nikki
like
Bars,
music.
aka Nikki with the flick.
Oh, she got
Welcome
that. Go
in.
there you go.
Oh, I don't know why bums over there. That's just what happens when they rate, I guess.
Oh
But
goodness.
I'm a variety streamer. I play Minecraft. I play Multiverses, Brawlhalla. So if you want to get your ass beat, I'm the one to do it. It's WC Dubs. It's not the full word welcome. It's exclamation point
Oh,
WC.
Nikki just got raided. That's why she's doing this. I was like, wait a minute. Like,
Yeah.
all right, well
So
then,
welcome
I thought it was
in.
the intro to the show.
yeah, that's what I was saying
This
too. All right, Nikki about to get cut on her intro. Let me stop.
and disclaimer: I do be barking.
Hey, thank you, Jordan. Appreciate you, bro.
She got that dog in her.
All right,
I'm crying.
your homegirl
Yeah,
ready
I
to
got
come
that
on,
dog in
Nikki?
me, big dog, baby. Catch me on multiverses. I don't know what that ranking is. They said that's not ranked, but they say I'm fourth place, whatever it is, on Brawlhalla. In my head, I'm gonna say I'm fourth in the world, not Brawlhalla, multiverses. So if you're trying to get that ass beat, Nikki Barks.
They put them
All
paws on
right,
it.
y'all. My bad, juice. My bad.
Nah, you good.
Somebody, I got somebody who want to run it with you, Nikki.
Damn, they already talking shit.
Okay. On
Yeah,
multiverse.
yeah, somebody want to run it with you because
All
they
right,
like
I'm down.
they literally said you talk too much shit. That's what they said.
Oh, who said that?
This nigga named Vocals.
This nigger.
Who said I talk too much shit.
With the
Shit.
hard R.
That hard ass ER. What the fuck?
That's what I heard out your
Art?
mouth.
Who the
Hey, who
fuck
said?
said that?
Who said?
Juice?
That's what I heard you say.
I didn't even hear it. Somebody said it with the hard R.
He hit the hard ER.
That's what I heard
I'm
you
like,
say.
who the fuck is he talking to? One. Two, why the hard ER? God damn.
Hi, Sai. Welcome in.
Hey,
Good evening.
Ah,
How you doing?
Look at this email.
yo. What's goody?
Nothing much. Nothing much.
ER Sports.
Oh, but yeah, somebody want to run it with you.
Oh, hey,
His,
Frankie.
his name vocals, Nikki. I'm
His name Vocals.
I forgot the other cat's name, Sai.
Sora.
Sora.
Me llamo es Pepe.
Okay, I'm down to whoop anybody's ass in multiverses, so just let him know.
Nice.
Is where it's at.
What's happening?
Let vocals know that.
Oh wait.
Hearing you right now, sweetheart. Never.
Wait a minute. What is this?
Never.
This is out loud?
Hear that?
Yeah, I'm hearing.
Never.
Are you on phone? Somebody's on the
Yeah,
phone.
We'll see.
But let her have her say it.
Oh, he said I talk too much shit. That's why he heard me talking shit. I'm crying.
Like when you just talking, I'm just like, damn, I just gotta just test that theory right.
Okay, we can test it. I'll be on there tomorrow.
I'm doing something, but like we can set it up, set a date.
We can do that tomorrow. Or any day of the week, to be honest. After 5 p.m.
Hey,
After
Rich,
5 p.m.
make sure we'll run it through.
You see how aggressive
capping.
he is? He sound aggressive, and Nikki like, I don't give a fuck. I'm about to wax this nigga.
Wait a minute. Wax this? Okay. All right, y'all. Wait a minute.
Yeah,
Let me get this podcast together, y'all, because y'all been talking about this game. We already know homeboy Nuck and ready to buck. We got it. All right, so tonight, stop all of that. So tonight's episode, we're gonna get into what do women do for their men? How do you keep a man? How you hold it and lock it down? Okay.
I'm crying juice because you added that. How do you keep a man in there?
Yeah, no, that's all encompassing. Because what you do for what you do for somebody is what keeps them around.
No, okay, but okay.
When you said it the first time, it sounded like a production. But all right, I feel you.
It was production.
Yeah.
Oh, y'all feel like y'all set up?
Man, I'm like Earth.
Y'all already feel like y'all set up?
Men don't want to be kept.
Can I introduce myself to?
Oh yeah, everybody give a little introduction. I'll let everybody go by. Tell who you are if you want to say your relationship status and all of that good stuff. Just so that
I'm sorry.
just so that way we can know each other and we can have a full conversation. Go ahead, Key, if you want to start it off.
I'm Key Risky if you're nasty. Yeah. Sorry, I know you. You Nikki friend. Okay.
Yeah.
What's up, Shorty? Okay, I remember you. I'm about to do the same damn thing. Okay, but moving on to the next person. I pass.
Josh.
Oh, it me? Oh, I'm just chilling, man. Bro, man, from fifth floor, you feel me? Yeah, you know.
Bro,
cool.
what? If you don't speak the fuck up,
It's like
Yeah,
Josh.
I'm like,
you feel me?
Naro, really? I'm crying.
come on.
Hey, I'm lit.
I
Oh,
almost
shit, is
reached
it
the
live?
phone.
Yes, you are live.
Like, that nigga's
Try that cranberry juice.
Sharonde, speak up.
That nigga sounded like Bill Dotrieve just now. What the fuck?
Oh, really? Oh, really?
Not Maya Angelou.
Cat said you sounded like Mike.
Like Josh, you feel me? Just coming in from Atlanta, you feel me? Hey, y'all put your hands up. Get ready for the show. It's about to go down, baby.
Hey, you from Atlanta for real?
What happened? What she say, Sasha?
Yeah, I'm
Said he not
Albany,
from-
you know, 229, you feel me? Straight up.
Albany,
Yeah.
Oh, when you talking? Okay, this is a good thing we did.
New York, Albany.
Oh, no, Georgia.
Okay, I was about to say that's crazy.
You can't hear
Like
that
close
shit.
the pine tree.
You can't hear that Georgia in that nigga throat?
Wow.
Yeah, it is wild when she got the weak throat right now,
First off,
throwing out throat
why you have
jokes.
to put my business out there, hun?
You actually said it on stream earlier.
Yeah, you said on stream.
So I can't
I'm not saying nothing you ain't said.
put my business out there.
I'm just saying I ain't said nothing you ain't said yourself.
Go ahead, Juice. Go ahead. Do your little intro. Go.
Hi, it's my turn, and then it's gonna be Miracle, and then
Nice to meet y'all or see y'all. I just woke up. I almost slept through the podcast. My bad, y'all.
You good?
Um, relationship status is taken.
Congratulations.
Married.
Oh, congratulations.
Yeah.
That's all I got. Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, I didn't even hear you, Miracle.
Yeah.
I just heard that's all I got. What? Let me
Oh,
turn this
sorry,
down.
I didn't say anything yet.
Oh,
Hi everybody. It's Miracle. My relationship status is divorce. As far as where I'm at currently, please excuse any background noise that are kind of in the car. So we're heading back from Ocean City and enjoying my little weekend. So just so you know.
Well, enjoy that
okay.
weekend. That's for sure.
Nice to have you here,
Nice.
Miracle. And we have Creasy who just came in. Creasy, you came in just in time. We're doing introductions and stating our relationship status. And it's your turn.
It is.
Oh, well, I'm single. Yeah, yeah, that's it. But
No,
yeah,
like name what's your area,
I
state.
was about to get
Oh, I'm
to
sorry. I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
that. I'm Lucretia, Creasy for short, Creasy Bear,
Okay.
Cree, um, 34, single from South Carolina.
Hey, South Cat baby.
Hey.
Hey.
Okay, do I need to go now?
What part?
I'm in Columbia.
I'm about to say, dang, you gonna ask for her zip code too?
First off, she gave a nickname. The man, I'm in Chucktown. So, word.
Are you good?
Okay, and
You
I'm
get on my nerves.
Nikki
Like,
Bart,
damn.
formerly known as Nikki Kurosaki, recently had a name change on almost all the apps. I am from Texas, and I am single as a Pringle, and I'm not looking.
Well, you could have
And
rhymed. You had a whole bar and you just fucked it up.
I wasn't prepared.
I'm single. I'm
Why you
single
being
as a
blue?
Pringle, and I don't want to fucking mingle. Come on now. Like,
Oh,
damn.
yeah. Let's act like she didn't
Yeah.
say that. It's
That's
your
act.
girl Nikki Kurosaki, aka Nikki Barks. I'm single as a Pringle, and I don't want to mingle.
Uh,
I didn't know you had your project manager on site, Nikki.
I swear to God, Juice.
My
I'm
little
gonna
spark.
take a
All right.
personal trip.
All right. So I'm your other co-host, Juice. Tonight's episode for pretty much for Creasy. I'll just be direct. It's about what do women do for men today. It's a little bit more going into it, but I won't repeat everything because everybody said it was a trick game show or something going on.
Yeah, you misled.
But tonight we're gonna do things a little bit differently. So every question I'm gonna ask, I'm gonna pose it to you ladies first. So I'll let each of you go one by one, and then Josh and I'm pretty sure Panda might pop up in here. We're gonna go after them. Absolutely. Oh yeah, here go Panda too. If you in the chat, if you want to come in, Panda, you can come in. So yeah, let me know when everybody's ready. Nikki, you included,
I'm
cause
changing my stream name.
got you.
It still said Minecraft. Mhm. All right, let's go. You ready?
Hold on now. Panda came in, so he got to introduce himself now.
Well, I
And
mean, I'm
in the
pretty sure.
relationship status.
Not everybody knows you, Panda. This is a new episode. So introduce yourself.
Hello, hold on. Let me get the camera going.
Introduce yourself and say your relationship
Oh,
status.
There you go. All of that.
How? It's not my first time in here. No,
It's a new
I am
one in
Panda.
here. Like
I'm Panda. Hi, how's it going, everyone? I'm from the West Side, for everyone else, and I'm currently single. That's how. I'm sorry. I've been drinking all day, so Sunday fun day.
Got a happy camper here.
yeah, I would have been asleep, bro.
Nah, I would have been asleep.
Drinking all day.
I mean, since like 10 a.m. Yeah.
God,
you
damn.
said West Side.
Nikki, how
Y'all,
you?
I want to thank you guys for coming. Like, this is the first time we've been able to get this many women in here. Like, for real.
Yeah,
We always have so many men in here. and we had to limit it and be like, okay, if you're a man, you come in here, you better bring a woman with you, cause
I
like,
mean, well, so the ratio is what one. What is the current ratio? Because I know it's three guys, one, two, three, four, five females. So, I mean, generally speaking, we can keep the ratio as it is, or if you really want, you can add one guy.
No, we're
it's
And
fine.
have,
fine how it is
Yeah,
right
we're
now.
fine right now.
yeah,
Um,
that's all I'm saying.
I'm gonna get us
Wait,
started.
wait,
So, ladies, what is one thing that you wish men knew more about women?
Mental health.
Explain that. What do you mean?
Like, I feel like a lot of men take women as being like these super overly emotional creatures, when in reality, yeah, that is our nature, but they just don't take the time to understand how mental health is shown through women rather than just putting us in like these little boxes of, oh, she's tripping, or oh, she's super emotional, or oh, she's crying again. Like, what's happening behind the scenes? I feel like that's not something on both ends, really. I'm very much so a devil's advocate player when it comes to the men and women's side, but I feel like mental health is a big thing on both ends that we need to focus on, but men especially, because they tend to be a little dense, for lack of a better word.
Dense. Okay. Uh, and I guess Nikki, I guess figure out the order because I don't know what it looks like on your screen. I don't know how to tell you who goes first and all of that.
Okay, let me do this. I'm gonna write it so it could be the same one every time. So on my stream, it's right now it's Key, then it's me,
Mhm.
then it's Panda, then it's Sai, then it's Creasy. Who just turned the camera on?
Josh.
You need to figure out what you're gonna do with your camera because it messes up the order.
Yeah.
Yeah, Josh.
Or we just gonna stick to
What
this
did
order
y'all
that I
say?
have regardless. How about we just stick to this order
Yeah.
that I
This.
wrote down?
Yeah. Write the order and then we can go up, down, or whatever.
Oh,
My
my
pen
bad.
ain't got 'em. Okay,
No, you're
so
fine. You're fine. I appreciate you answering too because I did leave the floor open.
so should I put myself at the end or what?
Sure. You a host.
Josh and okay.
Key, why are you looking like that?
P Panda Sai Creasy Josh Miracle. Key, you better not fall the fuck to sleep.
Hey, no, chill. I gotta take my dog outside. But
You
yeah, what's up?
streaming?
She on that Benadryl. That's what the problem is.
I ain't even take it yet, sir. Fuck. But I'm
Okay.
about to stream. I'm a stream, but I'm gonna be watching cartoons. I'm gonna be watching cartoons, goddamn it.
Okay. So are you gonna stream this? No.
Look at her.
Oh,
Big
Sai's
jump.
streaming from a PlayStation. Never mind, I forgot. So Key,
The stream tonight. I'm a guest, and that is all tonight.
We appreciate
okay,
you
okay.
being a guest here. you ain't got to do no work.
Uh, Key, could you answer the question? What is one thing that you wish men knew more about women?
And it can't be the same thing, y'all. I'm sorry.
I'm crying.
And she said emotion. Sai said emotion,
Mental health.
Mental health.
mental health. Mental health. That covers a lot of ground though.
Yes.
It was a broad answer. That's why I was gonna say. That's why I was trying to narrow it down.
Um, okay, energy, like picking up on energy and body language, like energy and body language.
You want them to read your mind better.
No, fool. Fuck.
I mean,
But yes, because women do it.
The
Pick up on-
intuition. The intuition.
Pick up on cues.
Women read each other's minds, so a man is
No.
supposed to do it.
Men's minds, picking up on
This
cues,
is like
picking up on like
talk.
certain aspects, like paying attention to your partner. That's a big intuition thing. That is energy, like being energetically compatible. That's super important.
Okay.
Exactly. So yeah, that's why I said energy.
So your answer is just energy or reading
No.
social cues better. I'm just trying. No, I'm trying to make it concise. That's all. The reason why I'm asking.
Okay, so yes, then yes, juice, yes.
Okay.
okay. So this question for the women. So we're gonna skip Panda. Sorry, answered. So we're on Creasy.
I get the interest. Damn, now I'm getting tongue tied. intimacy, the interest. What? I don't know,
Nah, pass.
but the intricacies of intimacy. Like just a better understanding of intimacy instead of just like like oh hey like learning to build things up, understanding like what your person like. You know what I'm talking about? Like
How to navigate the person's body. But what if they don't give you that
yeah.
opportunity? So I won't pose another question into your question. I'm sorry,
Okay.
but no, because I want everybody to go, so I won't make it too
Intimacy
long.
isn't always physical though. Like it isn't always like
No, but
physical.
to know the ins and outs of somebody's body also comes with what y'all were just talking about, knowing their energy and social cues, all of that. So it's kind of a broad, y'all blanketed, kind of the same things, at least in my mind.
That definitely has to be a
Okay, I'm gonna
requirement,
try to
though.
say something different,
Requirement.
even though I feel like I was gonna say the same thing. But I'm gonna try to say something different.
But hold on, miracle.
That's a requirement now, y'all. Right? You gotta
I'm
know. You
crying.
gotta know my
But
body. I'm
Chrissy,
sorry.
was
We
there
gonna be
anything
together.
else
You
that you
gotta know
wanted
my
to
body.
add,
Yeah.
or did you feel like that's what you wanted to say?
I mean, I thought he was gonna ask his question, so that's why I was waiting. But never
Oh
mind.
yeah, we didn't want to.
Yeah, I don't want to double down on you.
Yeah, we didn't want to get any questions off the back to back all at once.
Yeah, because no, it's gonna be a deeper conversation, y'all. Because
This is scratching the surface.
you're saying, but with your intimacy, saying you're saying, is it just like the knowing the body and like knowing how it goes for you as a woman? Is what I'm saying.
It's like, let me see.
Like, what aspect of intimacy do you feel like the men that you've interacted with lack?
Exactly. There we
Like
go.
a more
Oh
deep. Oh,
yeah, yeah,
Right.
that
I feel
helps
like
with
that's what you're trying to get out of us now. My bad. That what we did get very broad answers.
There we go.
Mhm.
like I don't know, like I feel like even when I do like give cues and tell like how I want things or explain how I want things, like it's not like it's not being met. And it's not like I'm asking you to jump over the moon with the things I'm asking you to do, but it's just like it's frustrating, you know?
I'm crying because I feel like my answer is kind of similar.
So we still didn't get to what is it the part of it that they're like you're lacking, or what is it in the intimacy that the men are lacking?
Hmm.
It's just lacking, period.
Ah,
It's
All the
like
way around.
all the way around. Like, and that's probably why I'm by myself right now. It's just
Well, okay, so then how about this? What do you need specifically yourself for you to feel like it's a fully intimate moment that you haven't been getting?
is
let's see.
everything forced? Has everything been forced? Not forced, like not
I mean,
forced.
I know
Forced.
what you mean. I know what you mean.
Yeah.
So I mean, in a sense, it's like always with the rushing or like it's just whether like ambiance or just anything. I'm trying to.
There's
I'm
no
sorry, y'all. I wasn't expecting it.
No, it's cool.
Well,
I
like you
understand.
said,
It,
And
Tracy
y'all
wasn't
put me in the
necessarily
hot
prepared
seat.
because Tracy just came to my Discord like 5 minutes ago, and I was like, "Hey, like we literally just met," and I was like, "Hey, I'm about to go do a podcast," and Josh was like, "I gotta go. Well, I'm
Be in
gotta
the
go to
hot
the
seat.
podcast." I said, "Josh, you can't come unless you bring a woman with you." And he said,
Yeah.
"Chris, you trying to go over
I'm in
there?"
the
So
hot seat. But
true, true.
it's just.
correct,
But
correct me
yeah.
if I'm wrong, but it's
I think what she's saying, like like intimacy, like look, like you
Well,
gotta know how to touch my body,
hold on.
like
Pause. We can't answer for her. Nobody can answer
oh
for
okay.
somebody else. Yeah.
but
Yeah.
but correct
Word.
me if I'm wrong. It sounds like you're not getting past the courting phase because the intimacy that you're missing is the courting phase. They're not doing the
Ooh.
ground to like
Ooh.
so you get to
Ooh,
understand and you, and for vice versa for you to feel the same. So I feel like that's why you're having a harder time getting to the deeper end of the question, because the men that you're dealing with seem to not be hitting your intimacy levels just to get past the courting phase alone, which is important. And I feel like the courting phase might be where you're leading to, but correct me if I'm wrong.
Yeah, I was
I
about to say,
don't know. I
yes.
feel like you're hitting it on the head because it's just like I'm to the point in my life because I've been through so much. Like I don't feel like putting up with nobody's shit. I really don't. So like if I'm not like you said, if it's not being met, it's just I'm done. Deal. Like I just don't see things
Right.
progressing any further to where I could ever explain anything to you. So
Right.
yeah, you're hitting it.
For
But
lack of effort, really, because courting takes effort on both ends. So a lack of effort would result a lack of feeling any type of intimacy in the courting phase. Because of course, when you're in like long-term relationship, intimacy can be missing. People get bored, people get tired, things happen. But like in the beginning phases, if you're not able to keep up with just the day to day, keeping me interested and me feeling like you're interested in me, that's just a plain lack of effort.
Yeah, because it shouldn't have to be confusing, like me questioning all the time in the back of my mind, hey, is this guy feeling me? Is he feeling me like I'm feeling him? Like, is this going to be reciprocated? Like, am I wasting my time? You know?
No, I
Definitely.
definitely do. I got you. Now I feel like we got to the root of it a little bit. I was going stop side, but she was working with you well there. Miracle, you want to go?
I'm trying. I still got to answer the question, so and I feel like her answer is close to mine, so I
Well,
don't
hold
really
on, Nikki. Let Miracle.
want to give that much. I'm like, I gotta say that first.
And to be clear, you said the question is what's something that you think men should know about women,
What's
or
one thing that you wish that men knew better about women?
I think it would be nice if men understood that we are our own person. So no, I'm not your mom. I'm not your grandma. I'm not a
Ooh.
previous Aries that you might have met, or I don't like that. I feel like if men took the time to appreciate the person that they're meeting in that moment and stop making so many generalizations of what they think women are, we'd probably be a little bit better off because there seems to be a lack of communication because there's a lot of assumptions that are made as opposed to just
Mhm.
asking me as a person. You think you already know me and you haven't met me yet.
mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
All right.
Yeah.
About to say, Nikki, that's you. You got the cue.
Well, because I was thinking, because the intimacy question kind of like covered what I was gonna say.
Mhm.
Really, even the mental health, I'm crying, but I feel like I wish more so. It's not even like what men would know. I just wish that they took things more seriously. Like if they knew, like if I continue to mention something is very important to me, and men tend to be dismissive of things that they don't feel is important,
Mm-hmm.
and I feel like if let me try to make it fit the question. Let me see.
It sounds clear to me.
Mm-hmm.
Like,
I understood the first sentences. You right.
let's see. I wish men knew how important the things that we constantly bring up are to us, and we're not just nagging and bringing it up for no reason. It's something that's really important to us that needs to be taken care of.
I ain't no nagger.
And to understand the concept of if you care about someone, that they care about have to also matter to you. Caring about me means caring about the things that I care about. So you can't just be like, oh, well, it's important to you. Well, I'm supposed to be important to you as well.
Mm-hmm. Priority. Priority. You can balance multiple priorities. Cannot cap. Cannot cap.
But I'm devil's advocate. You can balance multiple priorities, but I feel like another thing I would really appreciate men to understand better is that it's okay to say that you can't handle it.
That's
Not
right.
not on no like you can't handle me or you can't keep up with me or you're not good enough. If you can't keep up, if it's something that's gonna chip away at your mental health, chip away at your finances that you don't have together yet, chip away at you trying to like figure out your manhood, figure out what it means to be a man. If you are still figuring that out, it's not fair to you or me for you to be doing this situation with me. And I feel like a lot of men fall into this pattern of, oh, I got this, and then realize this is a whole
ain't got it.
people are in charge of their feelings, their emotions, their body, their mind. Like, if you can't handle it, it's okay to just say I can't, and we can reconvene if so life chooses to let us. But
This is healing me. I need to let you know, Sai, you're definitely healing some trauma over this way. Yep. Yep.
I'm
Okay.
way too trust.
So now
Okay.
that we've said what we
Okay.
feel like men should know about women, how do you guys feel about those things?
And I was gonna say, guys, yeah, you can tackle it either if you want to go one by one or individually. You just want to talk to one person, or if you want to say overall what you feel like like you think men should be learning about women.
Who going first? Yeah.
Yeah, I'm about to say either or.
You go first, Sean.
J
'cause,
J in the
I must be
alphabet.
toxic.
Yeah.
Well,
Mm.
you said you
Uh-uh.
toxic.
I'm
The
just
key, just
toxic.
let him
You
speak.
got to be toxic. What?
When it's my turn, I'll get there.
Okay.
I
Let's hear it, Josh.
Hey, a lot of men need to listen to hear instead of listening to respond.
Listen, understand, but I feel you.
It's like, sometimes we might pop off a lot, and that's, part of being a man, but at the same time, you gotta, like you say, hear what they saying and let it kind of sink in a little bit, cause it might be doing yourself a favor, by listening and actually figuring out what the fuck going on instead of assuming shit. That's about it.
Real.
Do you want to respond to anything that we said, or you feel like we hitting it all on the head or anything? So go.
Oh yeah, yeah. It was nice, man. I was just enjoying that environment y'all was in. And yeah. It's a lot to do with love, man. Like, and sometimes I feel like maybe even females may not know what love is, but I always go back to that. Like, you know what I'm saying? Just really figuring out what that shit is. So when you with somebody and you don't see those characteristics, you know, it's time to move on to the next best thing for you.
I hear that, Panda. No, no. I mean, cause I ain't want to cut you off. I don't know. Is that the end? Are you still going?
I'm
I'm
good.
Okay.
ready to hear what Panda's about to say since he about to be
So-
toxic.
Yeah, I'm curious.
No. So my question is to the two that were talking about mental health and communication. Okay. So when you say that a man should understand about females' mental health and whatnot and communication, right? It's a thing where I'm going to ask this question: were you even open to the person in the first place? Were you even able to kind of not even saying like throwing hints? I'm talking about like kind of make it known that like, hey, I'm gonna act a certain way because of shit I went through in the past. Can you accept that? Because the way I see it is, if you're not gonna do all that, you're gonna say, oh well, I want us to communicate. Okay, I can communicate all I want, but guess what? I'm not gonna. 90% of the time, I'm not hear shit from you. It's one of those things where the way I'm looking at it when it comes down to mental health and communication is it's a two-way street. You're expecting the guy to communicate with you and say the guy communicates with you, how are you gonna take it? Because a man's thought process are completely different from females. It's like you guys were saying earlier that females are generally more emotional than men, right? But the thing is, men have emotions, but the thing is, we use our emotions to solve a problem with it. You guys just let your emotions run wild. Because then at that point, I want to ask this one question: when you guys were talking to a guy, we're not even talking about dating, right? You're interested in a man, right? And you think like he might be someone I want to date, soon. We were talking about within, say, with a month or so, right? How often do you even contact the person at all? Do you contact them, ask them, hey, how's work, or anything like that, or hey, let's go out to dinner and actually hang out and do stuff. Because I've seen a lot of females go out and about. They're like, oh, I want this, but they're all talk but no action. And then they
Can I
come around
answer
and
this?
say, and then they turn around and say that, oh, guys don't understand females, mental health. They don't know how to communicate. Sometimes that's not the case. A guy is
Can I
willing to put the effort. Go.
Okay, I was gonna say, yeah, there we go.
I feel like you'd have to be speaking to a very specific demographic of women. There has been like this, I wouldn't say an agenda, but there has been a pattern of if you're aiming for better, it should be more money or more anything that seems like financial based. And it leaves out that room to talk about like, okay, more can also be just better communication. More can also be just like a better quality um, approach to understanding one another. But they always emphasize the financial
Then
aspect.
it
So if
does.
you're responses from women like that, yeah, they're looking for the bag, and sometimes men fall for that. I can't speak to that extent, but I think that when you're communicating amongst one another, like you're dating someone and they actually show interest, it organically happens when they ask you, "Hey, how was your day?" Because they're trying to communicate with you about what's going on in your world to gauge if you're someone that they want to bring into their world. And that would just go on and on until you understand the caliber of person you're talking to. Now, if you're saying like beyond that point, say you're in a relationship and you feel like it's very one sided, where the expectations the man is supposed to bear the weight of everything, I have seen that more on social media, but in reality, what I tend to see is a lot of the females bearing a lot of the weight, whether it be emotionally, sometimes financially. Um, I've seen all scenarios that you've depicted, but ultimately it would come down to like the type of human being you're talking to, and not necessarily just because they're female. Like all females are not like self-centered and expect for you to read their minds and expect for you to provide everything without them communicating to you what they want. I think a lot of, if they're asking you to like assume, maybe more intimate roles in the bedroom, I've come across that. But most women, as you guys would say, most women are naggy. Most women, she always wants something. Like that's what a lot of men depict of women, but it's like the communication isn't the problem. I feel like women say what they say, but men don't want to hear what's been said. There's somehow a disconnect in like receiving the information. It's not always intended to make you feel some type of way or for you to like think that there's a problem on your end. It could just be like there's a problem somewhere, but I don't know where it's at. So how are we gonna get to the bottom?
You had something you want to say?
I also feel like to add on to that, there's a certain level of accountability that not necessarily you yourself, but people who find themselves in that position, a sense of accountability and discernment that someone needs to have. If you find yourself constantly in that pattern, you have to look at yourself and be like, okay, how am I finding myself in this pattern? What are the signs that I'm missing? What are the signs that I am avoiding, looking past? What am I doing that's also allowing me to be in these positions? Because we can blame the other people that we're talking to. We can blame the lack of things on one end, but if you feel like you're constantly putting yourself through those positions, because I myself was constantly putting myself through a cycle of men that were like treating me like shit, and it was because I felt like shit about myself. So it's like sometimes it's more so, are you attracting what you feel like you deserve, and do you feel like you deserve more than what you're attracting? And at that point, you got to go from there.
Anybody else want to tackle it, ladies? And Key, just know so you know, you muted. I don't know if you. Okay, never mind. No. I got you.
I started coughing.
I know. I got you.
Oh, okay. Did you have any feedback?
Oh, so I mean, I would love to talk to a lot of you ladies about each and every one of the things, but we don't have enough time because I want you guys to divulge into it. So we will get into the one thing that I think Panda was trying to say, and I'll try to concise it a little bit more. But the way that men emote, and that is, show emotions, is different from how women show emotions. So just how you guys are seeking understanding, men need that same type of understanding. The type of communication that you need is going to be different than a man's. But to get it more so into a frame set where it becomes an issue, where that mind reading issue comes in, like picking up social cues, we all know that men don't usually pick up on the type of social cues that are regularly given out by women. So to rely on that as the only type of communication would be a way to have a lot more miscommunication in your relationships. So I would just say if you can't get it out in your own words, don't rely on social cues. I'm not saying that you can't, have those so that way a man can get to know you better, because if he's really caring enough, he'll start to pick up, or he'll get and, slightly start to understand, because you'll at least let him know where your head space is. You get what I mean?
Yeah, I will say that also comes with the longevity of the relationship as well, because like I said, I'm in a relationship, and the level of understanding and the ability to understand me and my social cues in the beginning of my relationship for my partner to now is solely because of the time we took to get to know each other, the time we took to understand each other. That comes with time and effort. The effort always has to come in, and that effort is not always going to be 50-50 or 100-100.
Right.
You just got to find the person that you can mix and match your percentages with.
I 100% agree with that. And then sometimes and then also, and I will say this to the guys too, and not to you two guys specifically, but you also need to know when all of that stuff isn't working out, that type of communication, and just see it for yourself, and not be so wanting and needing a relationship or needing to be with somebody that you let that go out the door, because that's how you wind up getting used or taking advantage of yourself. You feel what I'm saying? So ladies, my second question to you all is, what is the purpose of dating today? And Nikki, I'm gonna let you take the next two after this.
Can I ask a clarifying question?
You said that's a what?
I said, can I ask a clarifying question?
Of course. Of course.
What do we think? Like, us personally think?
Yeah. What do you think dating? What's the purpose of dating?
Purpose is.
No. What do you think? I'm asking your personal, because society, and you can give me both. You can give me both answers.
Society is cooked.
It's cooked.
Oh,
But what do you think your personal? Oh, Nikki, I don't know. What's the order? I'm sorry, Sai. I was about to let you go too. Key. What's the purpose of dating today?
Are you
See,
wait, are you
that's
guys
that
doing it?
shit.
Because
You
I said
said
everybody-
today. See, and that's what I was thinking about when y'all was asking, and I'm like, do you mean today, or do you mean like period?
Okay, without today, what's the purpose of dating?
Purpose of dating? Oh shit. Fuck it. No, I'm just playing. No, to like. Okay, so the purpose is date. Damn. I feel like, who was it? Miracle that was getting choked up. I'm just playing. But I feel like dating is like another way of like creating that bond, that relationship with somebody that you're wanting to be more intimate with. Like, if you have like hopes of you want to get intimate with somebody, but it won't just be anybody. So you start dating someone and start to get to know them, and then it starts opening doors for those other possibilities once y'all get to that intimate level. That's what I think dating is. But as far as like building that bond with someone that you want to have fun with and like, experience things with and such. As far as today though, you want me to answer that? Fucking. They just fucking. Yep.
They just fucking?
Just fucking. Today's generation dating, that's just fucking. Yep.
Yeah.
I got you. I hear that, key. They just fucking. So it's no dating then. So what's the point of calling it dating?
Today? No.
Okay.
Today?
Today, no, ain't nobody
In
dating.
today's society, that's what she means by that. In
Yeah, in
society.
today's society, like what I said before,
Yeah.
that's what I think dating is. But as in today, it is fucking.
Okay, so next Panda.
No, ladies.
Oh, ladies only?
Oh,
Ladies
okay.
Ladies
first.
first.
Yeah, ladies
Decide.
first.
Okay, decide.
Yeah, get it together, Nikki. Damn.
Jesus Christ. Okay.
I feel like dating today, dating in general is supposed to be having fun, finding out the things that you like and don't like in a partner, understanding yourself, understanding how you navigate relationships. I, me personally, I'm a serial monogamous, so my goal is always to find my husband. I have found my husband, but
I'm
I
Did you
glad
find
for
your
you though.
husband
Don't
or did
don't.
he find
There's the
you?
face.
Did you
I
find
feel
your
like
husband or did he find you?
always.
Okay, hold on, Key. Ask.
Sorry.
I couldn't hear you for a second. I don't know.
She
We
was
all
asking if you found him or he found you.
Or was it mutual?
It can't be mutual. I can't find each other. Somebody had to see somebody first.
First of all, actually, that high school sweetheart shit, when you go to school together,
That's still not.
y'all found each
That's
other.
still not
Duh.
mutual. Yeah, somebody
You know
saw
what though?
somebody first.
Damn it, Juice. Go ahead, Sai. Fuck.
I mean, I guess you could say it was low key mutual. I made a post on Twitter and I was like, who in Florida wants to join my anime chat? And
It's not mutual.
everybody's commenting, and I was like, damn, he's fine as hell. I'm gonna add him. And then, within we became friends. We were friends for years before we even started dating, but upon us having conversation, that was also his response. Damn, she's fine as hell. I'm about to join that shit. And we kind of just life brought us together after that.
It's almost like you guys generally had like some type of like a chasing aspect. Like you liked him because because he looked good. He liked you because you looked fucking fine as hell. So you guys theoretically chased each other in a sense.
Yeah. I will say I showed more interest first, but I was
So she found him. We gonna we gonna leave it at that. She said, "This mine." Put the She put that stamp on it. She put the seal of approval stamp. She got it notarized and
Right.
triplicated that same day.
locked it down.
And see, ladies, this was a little aggression. Sometimes that little aggression of that guy that you do like. You know what I'm saying? That little show that little
Why you
aggression.
whispering, Josh? Speak up.
He wasn't whispering. I heard him loud and clear. But go ahead, say it one more time for the
Wait,
niggas in the back.
was I whispering?
Josh,
Oh,
say
man.
say it one more time for the youngins in the back.
Oh, I think something happened to my mic earlier, bro, with that cranberry juice. But
Oh.
can y'all hear me now?
Mm-hmm.
So we could
Oh,
hear
I was
you.
saying, like, ladies, a little aggression sometimes, toward that guy that you might like. You know what I'm saying? Like,
I
such as adding
don't
them on Facebook.
so.
So you saying women need to shoot they shot more? Is that what you saying?
Yeah, they should definitely at this point.
My thing is, I don't like, I don't, my track record, I don't like men that liked me first. Like, I have to show you interest first, honestly.
Mm,
Like, because usually men
she
that
said
like me
it.
first are like in my face and
They
I can't.
thirsty. They thirsty.
I'm hurting.
They're thirsty, right?
My shot in bums.
I
Damn.
heard
Hold up,
some
Nikki.
men
Hold up,
that
hold up,
women
Nikki.
like men
Sai, you
that
cutting out. You cutting out.
he chose.
No, I can't. I wanted to hear you. What did you say?
Oh, I said, I'm gonna do my little ones and twos first, let you know, hey, there's a shot over here to be had, and then I'm gonna let you do your thing. If you
Exactly.
decide to not do your thing, that's on you. No harm, no foul, but I'm gonna let you know there's a shot over here.
Funny down. Who's next, Nikki? Is it Creasy or Miracle?
So next is Creasy. Creasy, you here?
Yeah, I'm still here. What was the
So
question?
Yeah, Nikki, when you get to Creasy, just pose the question again every
what
time,
is the
just in
purpose of
case.
dating to you?
Oh, yeah. Okay, the purpose of dating and dating nowadays. Well, okay, so basically, I mean, dating for me is basically, getting to know somebody and, you know, viewing their compatibility, you know, um, you know, when I was younger, it was more so about having fun and, am I having fun with this person? But like, being older now, little habits, things like uh, I went on some horrible dates last year, but well, that's another day. But yeah, but basically seeing if you're compatible. I'm not saying that we have to have everything in common, but like, do you have any goals? Like, what are your stances on certain issues or certain things? Like, if we were to have children together and stuff, like, just like basic compatibility, just getting to know each other, basically. The fun came with it. Um,
The fun came with it.
like maybe going out on a fun date once, you talk to each other and maybe establish that, you know, you do want to see each other, more often. What else? Um, but yeah, basically, and I feel like, when, well, not too far off because, like I said, when I was younger, it's more so about like just having fun, like, like golfing, go karting, stuff like that. But what was I about to say? More so today, I felt like with those horrible dates I just had, like not too long ago, it was more so like what Key was saying. They just wanted to fuck, and
Damn.
instead of just coming out and saying that, like, why waste my time? Like, just be blunt, be honest about what you want, like what you're expecting. Like, um, yeah, yeah.
Okay, thank you, Greasy. I appreciate that. Uh, no, it's all good. Miracle.
Um, I definitely agree with what everybody has said. Um, I guess dating for me is more so tryouts. Um, am I gonna block you, or am I willing to keep you in my phone book type of thing? Um,
Yes.
I guess I also kind of look at it from the angle of um, would I want this person around more than a week, more than a month, more than a year? I kind of look at it like that. Definitely when you're going out to date people, I do enjoy the fun aspect, but I also I watch what people do, so I watch how you treat the server, and I watch
Hmm.
whether or not you hold open the door for the old lady that came out behind me. Like I'm watching everything because do you hop out and pump gas, or am I holding your purse? You know what I'm saying? Like that's what I'm looking at when I do. Um,
Yeah, the mannerisms and things. Mhm.
yes, certain things you can't you're not gonna know overnight, but sometimes you could go on one date and be like, I'll never talk to you again. And then, you kind of learn something about yourself as well. Because in the beginning, when I used to date people, I might curse you out if you said or did something wild. But now I'll let it rock. I'll just watch it play out and see how you move. Like, what are your mannerisms? So that's how I look at dating. It's just tryouts for whether or not I'm gonna block
Mhm.
you or not.
Mm, tryouts.
Okay. So,
Nikki
what's the
Barks.
purpose of dating? Our- So for me, the purpose of dating, I feel it's a trial and error process or a narrowing down process. Why you make that face? You
Oh, don't mind me right now.
It's like a narrowed down process. I mean, I have a different outlook on dating where like I don't really shoot my shot. I only talk to dudes who like me. I only like dudes that like me. I don't really like shoot my shot or anything. I let them come to me, and then I just decide who I want out of the selection.
Darren,
And I'm dating to
Darren,
get
you got a
married.
roster?
Huh?
Like, let
You
me
got a
get the
A
number
roster?
three.
roster.
You believe in rosters?
Rosters. Oh shit. Okay, I feel like a lot of people they like to me when I like talk about roster the narrow down process, it's people that I guess I will go on dates with, but it narrows down pretty fast where I'm not entertaining like 10 different dudes. People have those rosters and they have a roster for like 2 years when that's not what it's for. Like at this point, you just catching them all. You're just trying to catch them all or some shit. I feel
Darren,
like it's a narrowing down process. So like if I date like talk to a group of dudes I will narrow it down to I'm going on a date with this guy. I'm going on a date with this guy, and then not everybody gets a second date. But is it a good method? I'm single, so it might not be the best method, but
I'm glad you
yeah.
stated that at the end there too, because at least you,
I
no,
don't want to
because
leave
it's,
people straight. I don't
no,
want to leave people straight at the same time. So I'm like, hey, this is how it's going. I'm gonna be completely honest about this shit, so you won't be like, it's working for Nikki. Why it ain't working for me? It might not be working.
no. You gave a completely honest evaluation, which most people won't
So
give. That's why I said thank you for saying that. All right, gentlemen. Panda, you can start this time. You want to go ahead? You want to touch this one?
Yeah.
But okay, so what dating is and what it is now. I mean, dating in general would be, you know, meeting someone, building a connection, which will lead to marriage and actually having a family, have kids, and have and enjoy life. That's what it's meant to be. That's what dating's journey is. It's the start of moving forward with your life. Going through the stages and whatnot. Because back then, you think about it, well, it's one of those things where you hear a lot of the older generation say like, "You're in your 30s and you're not married. What the fuck's wrong with you?"
Right,
They're
right.
like, "Oh, I got married in my mid to late 20s, and by the time I was in my 30s, I already had my fucking first kid." Right? And that's generally what dating was meant for. Is to find someone to start a life with. Dating now is not nowhere close to what it was. Dating now is it can take it a number of ways. Dating is like you just here to fuck. You just there. You. No. I mean,
It's just the way you said it. I got you.
so like dating nowadays is like I'm here to fuck, or I'm gonna use dating as an excuse to talk to multiple guys and convince them, guys or girls, depending your gender.
Mhm.
And if you're not fucked up in the head, I'm gonna court like three, four, fucking five people to be in a relationship with me, so I have fucking variety to pick. Like, oh, maybe one day I want to talk to this guy because yeah, he has a good dick or she has a good pussy, right? But she's horrible to talk to.
Sorry, you can't do
but
that.
then in dating, like
And then,
I
like,
don't know.
but
I feel
no,
like if you dating multiple people, you can't like you ain't supposed to be fucking all of
but
them.
no,
That's
but
not cool.
right.
You're
So
not
this is
supposed to be, but that don't mean you're not. Like this
nah.
is reality. Like let's
No,
not
this is what it is
supposed to
though.
be. We talk about what it is.
Yeah, no, because nowadays, because no, because then you start asking yourself this question. Let me ask everyone in here: are any of you guys polyamorous?
No.
No.
Absolutely not.
No.
No.
Answer
Okay.
for another stream.
What? Your
But no,
answer is your answer is for another stream.
I mean, it's a conversation.
no, but
Mm,
no, like, but no, like, generally speaking, but that's how it is for us. Like us in this Discord, we're all monogamous, right? But in today's dating scene, I guarantee you, at least out of 10 people, four of them be like, "Oh, I'm in a poly relationship." At least
yeah.
four, or out of the 10, doesn't matter if you're male or
That's
female. They're gonna
crazy.
say, I'm in a poly relationship." Right? For people who want to have a monogamous relationship now, good luck, because it's not. Wait, you dropped the whole red pill, blue pill bullshit, all that. At this point, you're trying to find someone that's not fucking poly. At
Diamond in
this
the
point,
rough. And Panda, I don't mean to
Mm,
cut you short, but hold on.
yeah,
Let
let's
Josh.
move on.
Yeah, I'm gonna say let Josh shoot real
Yeah,
fast.
yeah.
yeah, relationships like that background shit. They're like seeing if you can be around somebody and kind of like, or dating. Yeah, dating is like, yes, can I stand this person? Like, how's our communication? Like, can we have fun together? That's what dating about. And, it's probably y'all been talking for a little bit before that. And y'all say y'all want to try something out, cause y'all think about being together.
Ooh, kitty.
So,
Loose pussy,
y'all
y'all.
cool, but, it's a date. Like, I wouldn't take a girl on a date just to have fun, cause it's going to be like, I'm trying to see what's up. You know what I'm saying?
Exactly.
Versus, just going out, having fun and looking to fuck. So that, they don't really hold any substance to me, but I guess that's what it's about nowadays, just going out, taking pictures for social media and shit. But just me on my end, since I'm kind of like unsecular, I would say. Like I know there's good women out there. I know there's good men for women out there. So it's like, I guess the train of thought for what dating is to society is not the same thing to me. Cause it's like I know there's good women out there.
Give me a moment. I'm gonna definitely real quick because I might cry because it's 2-0 right now on the NBA Finals.
The NBA Finals?
Yeah,
You said
I'm
it's
watching
what?
the game. It's
Oh shit!
Boston. Boston's 2-0. Boston has 2. Dallas has 0.
Yeah.
Game just
Damn.
ended. Dallas at 98. Boston at 105.
Shit.
I'm heated. I want motherfucker Luca. If he didn't get cut, I guarantee you, during the second quarter, he didn't hurt his hand. They probably would have won tonight.
And
Okay.
Anyway, continue on. Sorry.
Josh, were you done?
Huh?
You
Were
done?
you done? Say what you wanted to say about dating?
Yeah. I mean, it's just really, can I be around that person? Like, can we stand each other? Like communication. Like Miracle was saying, like how he talked to the waiter. Like, do she say thank you, or is she like rude? Like she out there joking on people
Did
and
she got
stuff like
manners?
that?
Got you?
Yeah, do she got manners? Like, you know what I'm saying? Just do y'all vibe? Are y'all chemically balanced? Cause a lot of people, you still hear me?
Who
Oh shit,
yeah, we
y'all,
can
y'all
hear
hear
you.
me?
Yeah, we can hear you, Josh. I don't know.
A lot of
Oh,
people
that's
get in relationships because of sex. A lot. I always say this shit almost every podcast, but it's like sex never really led to people making a good decision. So it's like the date is like that background check. Are we, are we yoked?
Like, you shouldn't be fucking 4 different bitches while you dating.
Yeah, and then that's becoming part of your
Yeah.
spirit. You ain't gonna be able to see straight because you so confused. You with a lot of people, and like it'll be maybe the one right in front of you, and you just don't see it because you got different spirits in you.
Mm-hmm. Okay, got
Okay.
you. And
Yes.
so, you,
Yeah,
I
dating just like just take her out, have fun, kick back. You supposed to pay for the date, but not for her homegirls. You know what I'm saying?
So, all right. What my answer is, I'm about to say, my answer about to piss every single one of y'all off. Then, dating today and dating in general is absolute bullshit. If y'all doing this dating shit, you are waiting to get fucked. That's really what y'all are doing with yourself. If you ain't got no values with what you're doing and y'all ain't aligning with those people, you are making yourself liable to just get fucked over. And that's why it comes out to it just being about sex, or you feel like you're getting used. And that goes for both ends, men and women. Because if y'all values and stuff ain't aligning and y'all are wasting each other, that's the biggest problem with it too, with dating. Because a lot of people just wanted to have a companion for this 50-50 and all this other shit. You waste a lot of time dealing with shit that you really shouldn't even be dealing with because you feel like you need somebody in your life for whatever time it is. So if we let go of all of that shit and actually had our values set, you wouldn't even be doing all this bullshit ass dating, because you would align with the right person, and then eventually you would move towards what it is, marriage, if that's your ultimate goal. But if your ultimate goal is to just experience things and all that other kind of stuff, then dating is exactly what it is for you. It's a perfect system. Go ahead. You
okay,
say
so
something?
this is the thing. So you said that dating is bullshit, and
It is.
if you have your values together, then
Yes.
it'll line up.
No,
So where
you
you
should
getting,
line up with the
it should
people.
line up.
Yes.
So
No, wait.
in the process
Hold on.
of me dating is where I get to know these people, where we meet up and we take the time to talk and all that shit. So if you're not dating, what are you doing to get to know that person? Like
No.
where these
So
moments happening?
Hold on, Panda. Hold on, because you missed the part where I was saying you align your values. So dating, right? What I'm trying to say with it is like you going out, because Josh saying having fun. I'm sorry. If my intention is to date you and court you and stuff, I'm not just gonna have fun if I went on 3 dates with you and it really didn't pan out to anything, and I don't wasted X amount of money. I could have saved that time, money, energy, and then not have even gone with you at all anywhere. Because granted, those little moments might have been cool, but I didn't really gain anything out of it, but a bill for no reason.
But how are you gonna know that until you go on the dates?
No, but that's what I'm saying though. That's what I'm saying. You wouldn't go on all these dates with somebody if they don't align with what you're looking for in the first place.
I mean, true.
So,
You wouldn't get those photos if they didn't make it through there.
I'm not going on 7 dates with somebody if they don't align with me. That's what I'm really trying to get it to.
So,
Who do
How do
that?
you know if this person is aligned with you before you actually take the time to get to know them to know if they align or not?
So okay, go ahead, Panda.
And you don't-
Because what y'all are saying is like contradicting what I'm trying to tell you. It's like, okay,
so,
you're
can I
Yes,
ask
because
this?
what you're saying contradicts logic. It's
no, it
perfect.
doesn't. Because what I'm saying is I'm already weeding. Go ahead, Panda. Pardon me.
So hold on. So let me ask this one question.
Okay.
Okay, so I want to make sure if I'm really the only one who still does this, but the first date, is it an actual date or is it what we as a lot of people used to call back in the day a coffee date, where you guys will either just go out for like a normal lunch. We're not talking about no fancy ass restaurant. We're not talking about like or anything like that. We're talking about like just some normal like general like you go to a coffee shop, you go to like a cafe, you might go to like maybe like a Buffalo Wild Wings or some shit like that. Something basic, right? Do people not do that no more? That's to learn the person they're talking to.
They
To
still
see
do
if
it.
it's-
They
no,
do.
no,
They
no,
do?
no.
They
I
never told
no,
you.
Head start.
Hold on. Wait.
no, but
A lot of people
no.
Hold on.
but-
Hold on. Let him land the plane now.
So like it's one of those things where because the way I'm hearing it is like we're talking about dates, right? So the way I'm seeing it is we're skipping the whole coffee date. We're talking about we're going out to like a decent ass restaurant and shit. We're going out to like a movie afterwards and shit like that, right? We're not even considering the whole aspect of having a normal coffee date. Get to understand like do our mentality, our morals line up with each other that we can pursue something. Because what I'm hearing is very people skipped all that and they start like, oh, this guy's hella cute. Let me, let's go on a date. And she's like, or he or she'll be like, yeah, let's go to this fucking decent ass fucking restaurant downtown, right? Or go see a movie right
Hell no.
afterwards. No, but
Yeah.
that's generally what I'm hearing is
Well,
people.
yeah. So
You're skipping the whole aspect of a coffee date where you should be able that the first date should be no more than say like $50-$60 at most.
I don't know, man. I say it
Okay,
depends
yeah,
on how
you're
long you've been
saying
talking
No,
to that girl, bro.
we're
but
gonna
no,
give Sai a chance to respond and
Well, hold on. Okay.
no. Go ahead. No, you guys go ahead because right now I'm low key fucking confused because like
Hey,
it
Side
sounds
Ben
like
had her hand up.
Yeah,
too.
Si, go ahead.
yeah.
We
Go
got what
ahead.
you're trying to say, and they just want to respond because your
No.
message is we got what you're saying.
Yeah, no, I'm just like I'm confused now because like that would explain
Alright,
a lot of my
Sai?
reasoning.
Sai, do you want to go ahead?
So I was really gonna answer Juice first, but I guess I'll answer Panda first, just because now I have more to say. But I do like.
Hold on, you cutting off.
Can you hear me now?
Yes.
Yeah.
In regards to like a date, dollars or
Yeah.
coffee.
Yeah, it's still doing it. I'm sorry.
Hello.
Ha.
Okay, we can hear you.
Hey,
Are we sure?
I
Yes.
think so.
Honestly, it might be this.
Más o menos.
Okay. So, in regards to a date, shouldn't be more than like $60 or whatever, or coffee dates versus an expensive date. I really feel like that doesn't matter. If you got it, you got it. Somebody wants to take a date.
Oh, you went
It
again.
started fucking up when you said nobody. I think it fucks up when you get further away from your phone. I feel like you have to keep your phone like close to your face.
It's messing up when you're passionate about what you're talking about.
try
Obviously.
it. Try it now. Try it now.
See, and it's still not saying shit.
Like
Get the good part of my house. Can y'all hear me now?
Yes.
Yeah.
yes,
Next to the litter box. Love that.
Smells glorious.
hilarious.
I feel like, if somebody wants to take you out on an expensive date for a get to know you date, that's their pockets. Like they can make that decision for themselves. That's not a factor that should happen. It's just it's if you got it like that, to do it like that, do it. And if you don't, figure out what works for you and find a person who's compatible with you in that way. That's what I have to say. But back to Jam. I'm just trying what
Hold on, hold on.
trying.
Hold on.
It's messing up.
Yeah, it's messing up.
It's
Just
going.
I honestly feel
You
like
got a
if-
case on
like,
your
if-
phone?
Like if people have like a
Do you have a
PlayStation,
case?
Xbox, they should just destroying via from the console.
you're on your phone. Take out maybe the case. We were saying.
Hold on.
Okay.
Oh, now we can hear it clear. That's crazy.
That's
No,
crazy.
no, like say a full sentence so we know you're not cutting out on us.
Say a full sentence so you know you're not coming out on me.
Okay,
Okay.
there you go.
Yeah, you said it wild, but yeah, that was it.
No, that's what it is. We hear one word. Oh, she's good. She cuts out.
Yeah, yeah.
In regards to what Juice was saying, I feel like um you can go on a date with a person one time and you know I'm off rip. This person doesn't meet my values, and then you can cut it. You can go on a date with a person 6 times and they're meeting your values. You guys are hitting it off, things are going great, and then that 7th time, damn, you just said something or you just did something that shut all of this down. So it's not necessarily like you're going on dates. If you're going on dates for pointless reasons, that's something that that person needs to work on. But people can be going on dates and really looking for people that match their values. But if that doesn't happen, at what point, where does dating go for you? Like how are you meeting people that meet your values if you're not going on at least one date?
No, and that's what
Or
I'm. Go ahead. Go ahead.
or
Finish.
you're the type of person who just only goes on dates with people who you've talked to via text, FaceTime, email, whatever the case may be. If that's how you get to know if a person meets your values before you go on a date with them, then that's different. If you feel like dating should not be where getting to know a person starts, that's different than what I feel like was coming off by what you were saying.
Yeah, no, I'm not. I'm not saying that dating is not where it starts. I'm saying that you shouldn't be wasting your time in a span of. And again, what I'm saying about dating is where you're not in a committed relationship and stuff like that. You're just going out with somebody you're getting to know. If by date 7 y'all haven't figured out that y'all are doing something with each other, you wasting your time. If it's
Well,
just still trying to be a trial period by date 7, you wasted the fuck out of your time.
He said date 7.
That is wild.
Page 7.
Okay, so all right.
think
So,
that,
so
I think that you could find out a lot quicker if people were upfront about things that
I
are
mean,
important to them from the beginning. If you're asking the hard
Yes.
questions from
Mhm.
the beginning,
Mhm.
then nobody
Don't be
can waste
afraid
their
of it.
time.
Exactly. But then also too, look, I'm gonna post a picture like this, and if they can't answer your questions, if they're giving bullshit as answers, that's also a reason to step back. Because even though they might not know it, they might formulate a different answer that might not align. So it's gonna fuck you up in the long term.
Mm.
exactly, exactly all that. Miracle, didn't you have something to say?
Yeah.
So what you had to say? Because
Well,
Shots
I
fired.
was listen. I was taken aback by the 3 dates and you're done, and I'm a cut them early type of person, but that just threw me a little bit because how do you decipher who this person is without giving it the time to get to know the person in the first place? Is kind of what I was getting at.
Well,
But I get
Go ahead.
I get what you're saying in the sense of it shouldn't be a prolonged process of ignoring certain things or maybe not paying attention. Maybe it's like wasting time and not taking it serious maybe in the first 3 dates. Maybe that's what you're trying to get at.
No, I'm not sure. You said not taking what seriously.
So when I'm thinking that you're dating someone, right, and you're in the intro of any person, I'm under the assumption that you're peeling back layers, you know? So I wouldn't expect necessarily, unless of course they do something real disrespectful, like I don't know, flip the waitress's tray over, you know, something crazy. But I'm assuming that everybody's on their best behavior in the beginning. So how do you
Mm.
know that people aren't compatible with you?
You're
You know,
saying
because
how you know that they're not putting on a facade?
Up
yes,
front.
because people lie
Mm.
in the intro. Nobody wants to put their dirty laundry on the table. Like, listen, I got 17 baby moms, 13 children I don't keep track of. Like that's just not how a lot of people are coming. Now I like that approach. It's one of my favorites. But realistically, that's just not what happens.
Or even to bring it down to like a more calm sense, like you don't know people's anger management level. You don't know.
Yeah, thumbs up. Go ahead, man.
That's
You don't
bad.
know how people
Tell a guy
handle.
you don't like them.
You don't know how people.
Now you're on first 48.
You don't know how people say family. Like you're not meeting families in the first couple of dates. Like there's so many things that need to be like. I'm someone who used to jump into shit quick. Like
Oh.
you meet the values that I think that you're showing me because I'm telling you this is what I appreciate. These are the values and the morals that I respect. So of course you're gonna act like that. Of course you're gonna show that. But nobody can keep up a facade for that long. So it's like time does matter because you end up in these people end up in these relationships. Oh, this is my boyfriend, this is my girlfriend. And it's because they fell in love with a facade that anybody can put on. Anybody can put on a face and keep it on for a couple weeks, a couple months, even a couple years sometimes.
At the club where you find the most
like,
fun.
Damn,
Like,
that hurt me a little bit.
What,
I
at the
have
club?
another
At the
conversation,
club?
and I need to take this.
Hold on,
another
Creasy,
minute, I
you
need
trying to
take
say
advice
something?
myself.
Hold
That
on,
whenever
Nikki,
you-
Nikki, let Creasy talk real fast. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to.
All I was gonna say was that is there any other conversation or dealings other than like when you're not on dates, like in between the dates, are you still communicating? Are you expressing like your interest, the things you have in common? So it's like, you know, take that into consideration too. So not just the dates, but like
But that's a part of it though, because like see, that's unspoken. And that's what I'm trying to say. Like, if you've gone on that many dates, you had to have had other type of communication. See, this is where it's like you're basing it like all of your communication, all of your intimacy, all of your whatever else you want to put into it, because it might be energy for other people, manifestation, all that other kind of stuff. Where in there do you not try to discern where these people are with their honesty? And again, I get it. People do have facades that they can put on for a long time. You know what I'm saying? But you got to know how to cross-reference what it is that you're valuing with the people that you're dealing with.
And then not only that, like the whole thing like communication, that really goes right back to our very first question we had and whatnot. Too, you think about it, that it really goes right
And what
back
happened
to
to
What was that first question?
My camera overheated, yeah.
the first question we had was, what is one thing that you wish men knew more about women? Right? That's what you're talking
Yeah,
about.
yeah. So like generally speaking, and then one of the things was communication. So now like that whole statement really goes right back to that first question, the communication. Are you guys communicating between the dates? So then that leads to like the whole thing in itself. That's what I was trying to get at during that
Gotcha.
question.
Um,
Because generally speaking, if you're not
Look at her, I got a
communicating-
bonefish grill.
ooh, I heard it's really good.
the thing is, so, Juice, let's skip question 3. for
No,
the
no,
sake
we
of time.
skipping. No,
Go
we
to question 2.
no,
and
say
we're
it.
gonna-
No, say all. We're doing it in order. The only ones we can skip is like further down.
Further down.
Yes.
I don't
Okay,
think
you know what?
that's-
I'll let you skip 3. Go ahead to 4. Go ahead.
I'll-
Because it goes in line with what I got going on. It makes
Okay,
sense. you're not understanding it. I get it.
Oh, it's because of the time frame. We got
How much
how long
time?
It's already been an hour.
It's been an hour and 18 minutes.
Yes.
Damn. It been that long for real?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, because I came in like damn near like 3 minutes later. Right? I'm
Yeah, some
an hour.
So,
some of our
number
cast.
4.
Okay, go ahead.
So the next question is, can men and women be just friends? And I think we had this conversation before on the podcast, and Miracle was here that time too.
She was here.
Oh,
Mm.
so let's give
Ladies.
Go the opposite way. Miracle, I guess. Go first. Reiterate your
Alright.
answer.
Well, previously I would have said yes, but I've been informed by a multitude of men that the answer truly should be no, because you all don't want to be our friends, which is so hurtful because my personality shines so bright. And
Personality.
it really is. It's the best part of me, I assure you. But I always thought that men and women could be friends, but I feel like I have now quantified it. So I think that you can be friends with someone if you've known them a long time already, and that shit been sailed. Like, it been sailed. But if I go to the gym tomorrow and Slim says, I like your squats, do you want to be friends? We're probably never going to be friends. So that's what I got.
That's crazy.
Creasy?
Miracle. I feel like last time you said yes.
Yeah, she did. She did.
No, I really was a fan of the idea. But
Yeah.
I'm telling you, I brought it up to multiple people that were men and women. And when I say the responses had me clutching my pearl, I was like, oh, okay. I was childish to ever think this way.
Wow.
Okay. Are we women only? We only ask women only?
Yeah, it's Creasy next, I believe, because I'm going the opposite way than what you had before.
Kind of in the middle, like.
In the middle? You got to pick a side.
Like, okay,
Can they be or
let
not?
Let me explain. Like, okay, it's like I do feel like they can be, and then it's sometimes, like I said, like Miracle said, like, hey, I like your squats. Let's be friends. Like, it's stuff like that. But oftentimes, even some dudes still, even though I've known them for a long time, it's like, it just seems like they want to be your friend for a purpose. It's like they're waiting for you to. Let's see. I guess they feel like they're waiting for their turn. Some of them
Waiting for that
Like,
opportunity. Waiting in
yeah,
line.
to talk to you.
Waiting in line.
Yeah, and like
How you
in
and your
more
man? How
times
you
than
and your
not,
man doing? How
I've
y'all doing? How
experienced
y'all doing?
it like so many times. Like, yeah, dudes that I thought that I was just simply cool with, and like is saying something wild up in my inbox, and I'm all like, whoa, where did this come from? Like, I never gave you any implications or like that I was ever feeling you on that level, or you know what I mean? Like,
No, I
I
get it.
thought we were
Put
just
it.
cool, and you coming out of left field with this, and I'm all like, whoa.
But they say,
I
my
was like, I
bad, I
thought
was
you were my
drunk.
friend, you know?
They say, my
I got a
bad, I
message
was
in the
drunk.
chat. I got a
That's the
message.
worst excuse.
Oh, she got a
Yeah,
message from the
okay.
stream, y'all.
Okay, so Lou Latina says men and women can be friends if both parties aren't stepping to the door and start a friendship with a I'm horny mentality.
Listen,
I am.
I'm
She on to something.
listen. I'm gonna wait to the end, but I got an answer that's gonna fuck y'all up. Key, okay, Key, you still muted?
Side.
Okay,
We're on,
I thought you was
we're on-
talking. You good?
oh.
You good.
Okay, so we're on side right now.
Can y'all hear me?
Yes.
Okay. I feel like my answer is biased because I do understand why everybody feels like men and women can't be friends. I feel like I was blessed enough to meet men that are in my life that the thought of being with me disgusts them. We are friends. We are
And it's strictly platonic.
platonic. About my homeboy, but shout out to Butter. I love that man to death. But that's my homie. That's my brother. Like, and I do feel like some people just get lucky. Some people get blessed to be able to experience a relationship between a male and a female, a man and a woman, and the benefits that come from that dynamic. So I believe that men and women can be friends, but there is a lot of discernment. There's a lot of accountability. There's a lot of open and honesty that needs to happen in order for that to happen, just because of the state of the climate that we're in. This whole, I'm gonna play this ruse to get in this girl's panties, or I'm gonna play this ruse to get in this man's boxer panties. Like,
Boxer panties.
Boxer panties.
I feel like and both me and my boyfriend have best friends of the opposite sex, and we are both very comfortable with said best friends. I've gone on a date with his best friend. He's played video games, been on the phone with my best friend. Like, it can happen and it can be healthy even in relationships. But I will say I was best friends with my best friend before I got with my boyfriend. So there is like 3 or 4 years. We met through Twitter as well, actually.
Twitter hustling. We can't trust you on the Twitter. You got to get off there. Hold on. You cut again.
That
That's how old you are, though.
I'm 25.
Well, I was gonna ask, how old were you when you met your best friend?
I was 21, 22, 21 and 22.
Oh, okay. All right. You
Mm.
give me hope.
Oh,
We really connected on a super deep level. That's my homie. I met Nikki through fucking Twitter as well, and me and Nikki been friends for years at this point. Like, I'm a super personable person. I can talk to anybody. I have my vices and my moments and my issues, but I feel like it's possible, but it just has to happen organically, and it has to be on both ends.
Right. All right. One moment. I can hear you guys. I'm gonna make me a margarita real quick.
okay.
Yo, Panda, wherever you're at, I'm trying to be there.
It's
Like,
Cali.
I'm trying to get used to it. I can hear you guys.
It's Cali.
it's the
He
10
ain't,
a.m. for me.
Everybody be like, damn, about time he left. No, I'm just kidding.
No, it's just my household. My household is full of drinkers, so.
here we go.
Okay. I'm
Key,
crying.
it's
Key.
it's on you.
She said, make one for everyone. I think you hear me.
Yeah, he gonna send it through Amazon. They got the Droid mail now.
So, Key, do you feel like men and women can be friends?
Just friends.
Just friends.
Yeah.
She said, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm not used to you being quiet.
Yeah, not talking. Got nothing to say. Choked up.
I really don't have nothing to say about that. I just think they can be friends, but I don't know if you're like trying to give me like a scenario or what.
It was just listening, yes or no. And if you wanted to go
Elaborate more
deeper,
on your
you can.
stance.
I know your throat is hurting, so
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, I ain't had nothing to elaborate on.
got you.
That's what real gangsters say.
Well, I hope you feel
Fuck
good.
that.
I feel like men and women can be just friends. I have a lot of male friends. But I also have I feel like I can understand people being a bit skeptical about the situation because I have had male friends in the past where yeah, it ended up being something in there. Or if I had failed dates and they turned out to be my friends. So I could understand people being skeptical about that. But I'm just gonna be honest, going forward in every relationship about anything that has ever happened, then we'll see how that goes.
I got a
But I
question.
do have so yes, but I can understand people being skeptical.
Mm-hmm.
I got a question.
Okay.
So like, it's just a hypothetical, but
I'm sorry, your voice. Yeah.
Okay.
not chill.
Yeah.
It's just a hypothetical. So like, say, say, Shawty got majority guy friends, just like you said, but she done had sex with all of them.
She's for the
Like,
streets. She
Okay,
done.
Mm.
I'm gonna tell you right now. She
What?
done. She for the
What
streets.
scenario?
It's a wrap for her. She said if she 80% of her friends, she got ran through by the friends. They're not her friends. Those are
ran
her
through,
She didn't say
ran
ran through. She said they
through,
had sex.
ran
ran
Let
through.
me
You
continue.
said had sex, or you said dating, or you talking about had sex, penis in the hole?
Just fucking,
She
fucking.
fucked all over.
80% of her friends. 80%. That's ran through.
80%.
Those aren't her
80%.
friends. Those are niggas who waiting for a chance.
Hold on, Sai. You cut out. You cut out
I
again.
don't know because I
If
feel because I do have friends that I did in the past, but I know
Wait a minute.
if I said I wanted to do it again, they would want to do it again.
So they're not your
if you
friend.
Right.
that is no longer just your
And Risky saying like
Thank
over
you,
time,
Sai.
not like all
Sai,
the time.
you keep cutting out though. I don't know what it is with your internet.
either. I know. If you had sex, that is no longer just your friend. It'll
Right.
never be your. And if you've had sex, that is no longer just your
True.
friend.
And then you
I
got to think about when you get in a serious
Mm.
relationship, you gonna have to let those people go.
Exactly.
That's not what I
Yeah.
said. Like
I don't know
literally,
about
what I
that.
asked was if
You
Shawty
said all
got
about it.
friends. Shawty has friends. She done been friends with them for whatever. They had sex. Whenever they had sex, but they still cool in the future.
Yeah.
They not having sex no more, but they
Yeah.
still cool.
Do they live by each other?
They gotta cut him off to be with y'all. Wait a minute.
No,
They gotta cut them off to be with y'all. Like, okay,
that's
Juice,
not crazy.
you
Why
shaking
would
your
you-
head,
why
Juice.
would you-
So
I
listen.
just personally feel like
No, listen. They ain't gotta cut shit off to be with me because they ain't gonna be with me.
if they had sex with one of their friends, and
No,
they would cut them off
80%.
when they get with you.
No, listen.
That's a lot.
They
That's a
wouldn't.
lot.
okay, that's
I'm
a lot.
going, Josh. I'm going with. Yeah, I'm about to say. I'm going with the scenario. 80% of your friends don't hit. No, I'm not. I wouldn't even deal with her.
First of all,
And
you
at that
popular.
point, I
I
feel
don't even
like
think I got 8
I
friends.
feel like you don't know how to make friends.
Oh no.
You beating with your coochie.
No, I guess I'm different.
know how many people in there.
I'm just
Man, look, if I know.
Hold on,
it's mine,
Creasy, you said something?
I look over that shit.
Okay.
I didn't hear it.
Hey, you heard me? You heard me, Juice?
No, what happened?
If I know it's mine, I look over that shit.
Nah, bro.
Oh,
I hear you, Josh,
you're a
but
strong individual.
yeah, you are a different breed
Dang,
because
man, life happens, shit happens, man.
no, because listen, because the thing is, Josh, what you're saying though is, and I don't want to be a dick about it, but I asked this question to somebody else earlier, so I might as well ask it to you. Are you okay then with being a cuck?
What is that? Wait, what?
Oh Lord.
Wait,
How do you
talking
not
about
answer this
No,
question?
hold on. Wait. So you're in a relationship and you know that your partner's fucking another guy, and you would watch. You would not
That's what a
participate,
cuck
you
is.
would watch.
Watch what?
You watch,
Watch
your partner
another
get fucked.
dude with your lady. You sitting in the corner watching her get.
Nah.
About it.
I seen those type of pornos. Nah, I ain't with
You
that.
gotta ponder.
But see, this is okay. Go ahead. Panda's coming in. Let me see what you're gonna say.
So I'm hearing all of this, right?
Okay.
So I'm gonna do a hot take. If I have a female friend, right, and she smashed, her guy friends, right? I want to tell you this right now. She's for the streets, but all the guys she smashed, they're all fucking simps. I don't give a fuck what anyone tells me.
I think that's fucked up.
Because
what about
You say you think that's fucked up,
no,
Keith?
fuck the
I prefer to
situation.
hear you.
Fuck the situation, shifts. No.
Keith,
At that point, they're fucking
No,
simps.
I'm talking about like okay,
The coochie was always itching for a new
y'all
adventure.
telling me y'all never seen people dating within your friend circles, like not necessarily saying she smashed all your
Well,
friends,
no.
but say like legitimately the relationship didn't work out between you and her, but it worked out with someone else within your friend circle, and that was legitimately the person that was for her. I mean, would you still ostracize both of them because they're together
No.
now?
Well, no, that's
What
a
you're
different scenario.
I'm about to say, you're making it super circumstantial. That's what I'm about to say. In that circumstance, that's kind of different, but at the same time, if it's 80% of your friend, they're never your friends. Okay, so listen, right? Like,
I just have to say, I'm sorry. As someone who has friends of the opposite sex, I'm not fucking my friends.
exactly. Once we fuck, we're not friends. Like, I can't look at you the same way.
The fact that we're getting to the point of there's 80% of my friends that I fucked, like
No. Yeah.
Juice.
Well,
Why?
you're unable to let go. That's what it is. You're unable to let go of these
Like,
people.
why? I don't understand. Please
Why
explain.
what?
Like
Why
all the dudes
can't
gonna
look
be
at
in the
them the same?
past,
I
right?
can't look at them the same.
So, anyway, let's continue on. Who's the
All the
next person?
dudes in
Juice,
the past.
I just asked the question.
Oh,
Juice, she wants to know why you can't look at them the same.
Because it's this just the same. Listen, out of my values, it's not gonna work for me. If you doing your friends, then I can't trust you with any of your friends. Because it's liability. Exactly. You liable to just do that. If you're comfortable doing that with friends, then you'll be comfortable doing that with another friend, and then I can't trust the friendships.
I mean, so what I'm thinking, like, she ain't gonna be going out with Robert, right? So it's like she gonna be coming home to you, but it's your.
It only take
It's
20
your
minutes to
value that
do
you
something.
wouldn't do that.
Yeah,
You
I'm
wouldn't do
not.
that.
I'm
That's
not.
your
Because
value.
listen, I wouldn't ask a woman to deal with me having friends that I fuck with either, because I wouldn't do that to them. So I'm not gonna ask for nothing I'm not giving.
I
And
feel
I
like
understand it.
doesn't devalue a part. Like if you want to,
Right.
you want to fuck.
That's what I'm saying. That's how he talking. That's
I said it don't work for me. I said that personally
That's his
already.
values, though.
Yeah.
No, I understand that.
Yeah.
If you want to fuck
So they're
80%,
like,
friend group, that's your prerogative. That's fine for you. That's your morals, your values. That's what you that's what's good for you. That doesn't mean that I have to put myself through that. That doesn't mean that I have to agree with it. That doesn't mean I have to think that it's morally right. I don't have to think that the value of it is right. I just, it's not for me. Somebody else, that they could not care and give not one damn about it, and that's on them. But
And yeah, and that's I feel like everybody has the right to say what they don't want to deal with, and whatever you got, whatever baggage you got, it's always gonna be somebody who's willing to deal with that shit.
You
as
feel
much
me?
as
So take your time.
as
Yeah, I mean, every once in a while you see them tweets talking about some, oh, he done married the neighborhood hoe. You know,
But
as
then,
much as I fuck with
But then
boyfriends
what?
as
he's
men,
willing to deal with that. He doesn't care. He
Yeah, but
got
did she
over
stay
it.
with him for the next 40 years? That's the real question. She might have got married that day.
Who knows?
Did she stay with
as
him though?
much as much as I fuck with my boyfriend's girl best friend, one of the first things I ask, you fucked with her? Did you fuck with her? Yes or no?
Mm.
Are y'all strictly platonic? I'm cool with her because they were strictly platonic. If you would have told me, nah, I was fucking with her, you don't have to stop being best friends with your best friend if that's your best friend. I'm just not gonna put myself through that situation. I don't
Exactly
want
what I
to
was
deal with
saying.
anybody who's friends with people that they be fucking on or that they have fucked on.
What if you found out, like, okay, if he told you after the fact, like y'all been together, and he like, yeah, this is a friend, but
And
yeah,
he's a liar.
we have
Then your
relation.
relationship was built on lies.
No, I'm
Because
saying she never met this friend. Like this is like, like a friend,
but
and
this is friend, so I feel like
that's a situational thing.
yeah, I can't.
oh,
It's
okay,
friend of
yeah,
a
yeah.
friend. Yeah, so like you can't say they're
If,
not part of
if
the circle.
if he had me around some random like some girl that, oh, this is my friend, and he had me hanging around her and this and that, and didn't upfront give, because at that point you're taking my choice away. I don't like anybody taking my choice away. You need to tell me up front, yeah, I was fucking with this girl before, so I
Because
can
you
make
got me sitting here looking crazy in front of her. Because
I
she
would
Mm.
be
knows and
around
I don't.
because he was fucking.
I'm not cool with you having me around somebody that you was fucking with and you don't tell me because you took my choice away. If I decide that I want to be around the situation, cool. If I decide I don't, I need that option. Don't take my options away from me.
Now, when you say that you don't, are you saying that you would just not place yourself around him and her, or that y'all couldn't be
So
together?
we wouldn't be together. If we were already together at that point in the situation, I would have to give it it's me or her because I don't fuck with this. We've already been together for this amount of time. You could choose her, and it ain't no bad blood. But it's me or her because you didn't give me my choice in the beginning. You
Right.
should have given me my choice. Now I'm giving you a choice.
Yeah, you kind of forced her hand into the ultimatum, and I see, and that's what I'm saying. Like, at least respect it enough to say it up front. But yeah, if you're like, and the thing is too, is like, where do you blur the line? So it's like, okay, you saying, well, I only fuck this one friend, but okay, if you fuck that one friend, why can you not fuck this next friend and the next friend and the next?
Well, that'd be kind of judgmental,
You
wouldn't it?
muted, Key.
Oh, she on the phone. I
Oh,
think.
she on the phone.
Oh.
I mean, what it is like.
No, I'm responding, but I just don't feel like, yeah.
Oh, you talk to yourself over there?
I just feel like
Come back.
I feel like that's the part that I don't agree with
I wouldn't
because
assume that I'm sorry. I wouldn't assume that they're gonna keep fucking him. Just to me, it's crazy to me. Like, if we go in the room, we hanging out with your friends, I'm looking around, and you fucked all these bitches. All these bitches have been with my man. Like, it's crazy. For
but
like, I
that's
don't
why
know.
that's why
My lifestyle.
that's
So
why
I'm
I feel
saying, like,
important for
okay, you
the
never met the girl, right? Cause okay, when y'all are with somebody, are y'all trying to meet all of their homegirls or homeboys like before y'all start talking?
no, but you have friends. It's very very easy to tell which friends you fucked.
Oh yeah, you ain't lying about the way they look and stuff.
A
Like,
serious monogamous relationship with me, you need to tell me the active friends in your life that you have also fucked. Because if they're
dang.
actively in your life, I would like to know because that is my choice and my option to deal with that. But that's why I say I don't necessarily agree with the take of if you fuck with one friend, who's to say you're not going to fuck with another and fuck with another? Because that's the pinnacle point of why the choice needs to happen in the beginning. Because if I choose to not deal with this, that's not something that I have to even say or think about. But if you do decide to be with somebody who has friends that they fucked, you have no right to have that mindset with them because you are choosing to trust this person and make this person your person.
Right.
So if
Mhm.
you've properly given somebody notice and the choice to make a decision for themselves, once they say, yes, I still want to be with this person, you cannot judge them for what they decide, what you decided to agree
Was
to.
was saying okay too. You all right? You are correct.
And just for the record, when I said I have friends, I'm still friends with some dudes that I had sex with. They're not actively in my life. Like I'm saying,
Actively.
like they're not people that I'll just talk to every day, go hang out with. It's like, but we're like friends on Facebook or some shit, or
So,
like they'll
so
message me every now and then asking how I've been or something like that.
but see, that's
Not
cordial. That's being cordial with them,
Yeah,
and that's
it's
different.
not like
terms
this
of
what I'm
something.
saying. So it's not like, oh, I'm gonna go hang out with old boy or anything like that. So
Hold on, Si, say that again. And I don't know who
Not
was answering.
not being on bad terms with somebody is completely different than being friends with somebody.
I
Like you
mean,
can be
I
on
would
bad
play
That part.
if they invited me to play the game with them. I would play the game with them. But like that's why I say we. I guess you could say we friends. But it's not to the point where like I would be hanging out with them, introducing them to people, bringing them into my circles.
yeah. That's something that just has to be the discussion. Are you comfortable with me playing the game with somebody that I've had sex with? Yes, no. The answer is yes. Cool. If the answer is no, cut it.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. That's why I said it would. I'm okay with that. Like it's something I'm just like, hey, we cool. That's tough. But oh well. Goodbye.
Key, why are you just gonna be over there talking
Me
to
personally
yourself?
though, I feel like that just wouldn't come up in like conversation for me because it's like I'm not sitting here like, did you fuck this person that you're playing the game with right now? But like, if the conversation came up and if if the conversation came up at that point, it's like, why? There's a reason why it came up, and that reason for me is like it's too much. Like I just, but this is coming from someone that don't fuck her friends. I just don't fuck my friends, so that I have different standards when it comes to that because I don't fuck people that I consider my friend.
Hmm.
Yeah, I was about to say. Is it my turn to answer, or Nikki? Is it your turn? I'm not sure.
Did I not answer? I thought I
Okay.
answered already.
No, I don't remember because I know it got to either Panda or
Yes,
Josh,
I
and
feel
then
like
it,
that it's
Wait, what
possible,
was
but
the
I do
question?
understand why
can
people are skeptical about it.
can men and women just be friends? And I'm
Did I
gonna.
answer yet?
Did you? You did, Josh. You did.
What did I say?
That you feel like that you could be just friends. No, actually, you know what, Josh? Go ahead because I might be wrong.
I don't think I said
Yeah, I
that.
don't think you said anything.
I feel
Did
like,
Panda
oh
go
well,
already?
Panda did
No,
go. Panda
no,
just went. What did you? Wait a
Oh,
minute.
the 3 date.
no. I
and
just
look,
heard I was hearing the conversation. Well, everyone else
Panda
was
had
talking. I
left to
just
go
put.
get a drink and came back empty-handed. I didn't see
Yeah,
the
we
drink.
both didn't go. I don't think.
But,
Yeah, we haven't answered the question.
Okay,
okay.
Yeah.
for both of you.
You want me to go first, bro?
Go ahead.
All right.
You wish
Yeah,
Panda
man,
would do
man, it
it.
would be. Yeah,
That's
we could be friends,
good.
man. But it take a strong spirit. You know what I'm saying? To just be friends. Um, and like, I mean, I'm just saying it has to be somebody that's firmly yoked, that's not in the world. Like, you know what I'm saying? To be even if we were together and I meet a new female friend at work or something like that, it's like, okay, we going out to the thing. She got her own husband and stuff. You know, you want to go out, double date or whatnot. I'm not talking to her at all, but it's kind of like I'll say the act of friends, right? But
Yeah.
at the
Hold on, real quick, guys. Sai, hold your answer. I'm just cutting off YouTube. Everybody on YouTube, please come over to Twitch. I'm cutting out for y'all. We was actually supposed to cut out 10 minutes ago. So peace out, YouTube. Go ahead, Sai.
I'm gonna ask you a question that's gonna piss you off, but
Mhm.
it's to make it to highlight how like annoying that answer was for me. Sorry, for lack of a better word. But you said it takes a strong will
That's what I was about to get at.
to be friends.
Not saying like a strong will, but maybe like an unsecular person that's like firmly grounded, that knows how to like converse with humanity in like a non-sexual way.
Do you have to be
But at
firmly?
the same time, they straight or whatnot, or they into whatever they want to be,
Do you have
but they see that person as a human and they can be best friends.
do you have to be firmly grounded to not talk to your male friends sexually?
Do you have to be firmly grounded not to talk?
This is making it seem like you horny for any woman.
Well,
That's what
no,
I'm like.
there be men that will go ahead, Josh. I'll let
I
Josh
mean,
answer.
men
That's
do
Josh
think
funny
with
with
their
everyone.
Johnson. A lot of men think with their Johnson, but what I'm saying, if that man is firmly grounded and he understands what humans are and how to
I'm
communicate
gonna
with
ask y'all in
humans,
But
my
my
chat.
question,
they can be best friends.
is, do you need to be firmly grounded to not sexually converse with your male friends?
Wait, you talking about my male friends or who you talking about? Who you talking about?
You.
Because you're the
You.
person answering.
That's a question.
Because if you have to be firmly grounded in yourself to be friends with a female, then you're not ready to be friends with a girl. Like being friends, it's like
Wait, say the question one more time. One more time.
you said to be friends with a girl as a man, you would have to be firmly grounded. That leaves the connotation that
You say in the middle.
you
You
can
said
be
the
friends
solid
with
middle.
a problem without having to be firmly grounded. But why can't you be friends with a girl without being firmly grounded? That means that you're still putting our body autonomy, who we are, as like we're women, we're sexual beings first before the human. Because if you have to be firmly grounded to be friends with us, so you can't just be friends with somebody, like you have to actively tell yourself, don't think about this girl sexually, don't sexually talk to this girl. Is that something that has to
To
like
me, that's a certain mindset that a lot of people don't have now. They don't know how to be a female's friend, or a woman doesn't know how to be a male's friend because social media or whatever is in their spirit and gives their outlook about that particular human race or woman or man or whatever is like they can't see it as a friend because they're in this secular world. Does that make sense?
It does make
Or
sense. I was seeing if I was gonna trip you up, but you stood your ground and held it down. So it does make sense.
But that's the same thing I was going to get at. I was like, okay, hold on.
Okay, so Panda, because I want to give my triumphant end on this one.
So I'm gonna say yes, you can, but the way it's always operated for me is there's a thing called a lane system.
Oh shit.
Okay,
Okay.
yeah, 4 lanes. Okay, lane one is where you and that female or male, depending on who it is, right? In the scenario, you have a connection, but you guys are choosing not to do anything about it, right? Lane two is you guys are close, you guys fuck around, you talk about some like personal things, right? But you guys stay as friends. Lane three is you're just friends with the person you play a game with or you talk to them, whatever, right? You hit them up. Lane four is you're just an acquaintance to the person. You have no significant role to that person. So we'll put it like this: you consider Juice would know about about my sister Suki and whatnot.
Who should be on here?
She's knocked the fuck out right now. Her husband told me she's
Oh,
slumped.
kitties.
Like she's slumped. I have a sister that not blood related, but I've known her for a long time, right? Me, her played the game together, and we were friends. And during that time, I did have a crush on her. But instead of like trying to pursue anything, me and her talked and realized that it's not gonna work, and we stayed as friends. So for me and her, I'm in lane two, where we're close enough where we can talk about personal issues and whatnot, and we stay friends like that. For a lot of people to say, "Oh, well, guys and girls can't be friends," especially in a relationship, do you guys not have boundaries set at all with the people you're talking to, the people you're friends with? And especially now, it, like I mean, that ass, like, because you at that point you got to ask yourself that question. It's like you consider like I'm bi one, so like I treat everyone with the same system, guy or girl. I don't give a fuck. If you're the homie, you're the homie. You're the homegirl, you're the homegirl. You know what I mean? If you don't have those boundaries set and you don't enforce it yourself, then you're just setting yourself up to have a fucked up relationships in life, because then you'd be like, oh, I'm dating this guy in my circle or whatever, right? And they find out that, oh, you two were fucking and whatnot, and the whole group finds out, but you guys weren't dating, and you find out a little bit later that that person you're fucking is also in a relationship with a girl that's not from the circle. So it's like everything hits, Hail Mary. There's no like you got if you're gonna have male friends, if you're a female, you gotta have rules set. If you're a guy, you're gonna have female friends, you gotta have rules set. If you can't have your own rules, then why are you talking to the other person while in a relationship?
Boundaries are important.
That's the biggest thing. Like I mean, like we consider like okay, Nikki, you and I are friends, right?
Yeah.
We fuck around. I talk a lot of shit, but but we're
That
friends,
sounds
right?
stupid.
No, but like no, being serious. So me and Nikki are friends. So like I've never once tried anything with her because I see her only as a fucking friend. My boundary set.
Sigh, we was right here. We was in the same headspace. I heard these things and I was like, wait a minute, what?
Wait, what? What I missed?
It's okay. We don't need to backtrack on that.
Tell her.
Yeah.
Somebody
How
tell her.
you missed that? How you missed that, Nick?
I was unclear for a
I was
second
reading
too.
and I was talking to my chat.
Well, I'll text you later.
Mhm.
Oh,
Nah, say what you
What's
said
happening
again,
right now?
Panda.
See, now I'm gonna be stuck on it because I wasn't paying attention at
Nah,
first.
Panda, just say what
No,
you
no,
just said again.
what?
It's not even that serious though.
Nah.
She didn't hear the story though. You
No,
gotta
it's
say
not
what
I
you
hear
said.
the end.
It's not that deep.
Yeah. Okay. Hold on. So,
Go ahead, Juice.
that's because
We're on time.
yeah, we are on the time. Yeah, because people got to go to work and it's Monday.
Work tomorrow.
I do.
So,
I got to show up promptly, and I got to go to a doctor's appointment.
Yeah, Lee.
Now it's time for that physical, y'all. Got to get that yearly physical.
We got 12
Um,
questions. We on question number 4.
Okay, yeah. Okay. Let me get my triumphant
The hell
end.
out of this shit.
uh,
I can cut the hell out of this shit.
what's it called? So what I wanted to say is that if you are any types of attracted to somebody, you automatically need to just nip that friendship thought in the bud at the beginning. Like Panda said, maybe through some type of communication and, getting to know one another better, it might not go through all of that. But what I will say for a fact is you aren't really a complete person if you don't have friendships of the opposite sex. If you can't have legitimate platonic friendships, again, what I'm talking about, with the opposite sex, then you're gonna be a lackluster person. You're gonna be, too skewed to one side, and you're not gonna be able to communicate if your desire is to date or be with the person of the opposite sex because you just think only as a man or only as a woman in your headspace and all of that other kind of stuff. So where it comes to the point where like sex and stuff is involved, I would say you can't be friends with people you've had sex with because you've been too intimate with them, right? Now, after the fact, if years later, maybe y'all have like some type of rekindling, that's something totally different. But it's consistently trying to be friends, like that doesn't even make sense because they're in your life. And then usually two hearts don't break evenly. So you might not feel like shit is going on, but the other person definitely feels like they still got an opportunity to make some shit pop.
I'll drink to that.
Now, question, Juice. Like sometimes, like I mean, just from my point of view with the friend thing, I mean, if both of y'all are single, man, I really do think I feel like some people should date their friend. That might be the one that both of y'all just playing with it. You feel me? Like,
If you got your friend that you like, just go talk to her right now. Like, just go talk to her, man.
like, let's say, like, if you're not in the bro zone, bro. Like you really like both of y'all single, bro. Think about treating her right, cause you could be that guy for her. You feel me? Shoot your shot.
I will say that if you have gone down this dating road and you've been messing with people who ain't been for you, and that person obviously had all the right characteristics, but you were sleeping on them only because maybe you, I would say y'all known each other for too long, or
be real with them, Juice. Be real with them. They say you're not tall enough.
Me and my boyfriend were friends for years first. But when we decided that we were interested in each other exclusively, we were exclusively interested in each other and pursued it together.
Mhm.
It ended up being a relationship, yes, but if it didn't work out and I decided in the future to be with somebody else, he would not be a friend that I would have that would just be with me all the time. Someone that I would have to introduce to him. Like, we could end amicably, it'd be cool. Might like a picture on Instagram here and there, this and that, or
That's
whatever.
your happy birthday friend. Like when it's her birthday, just say happy birthday and keep it moving.
Doing good, happy birthday, or you step and you look good. I see you do right, but even then, it's like, and me personally, like if I ever decided, okay, I am interested in fucking this friend that I have, I am knowing and ready to not be friends with that person once we fucked, because I don't consider people that I fucked my friends anymore. They might be friends with benefits, but they are not just my friend anymore. You've been in me. Like, I can't view somebody that's been in me as just my friend.
Thank you, Sai. Thank you.
So I got a question, because whenever it comes to the fucking friends thing, for me, it's not really something I would. It's not the male friends that are the problem. It's the female friends. So for the men, I want to ask you if you feel like that's the same thing, or would you be like? So let's say I had a female friend that I had sex with, and I'm still friends with her, and I decide I want to be in a relationship. Do you feel like it's the same situation, or do y'all look at that differently?
It should be the same, but I do feel like a lot of people would look at it differently
A
because they
lot of
don't.
men look at it differently.
Hold on. You asking? Hold on. She asking the guys.
It depends on like who it is. I say, cause like how it was, like
How
some women's relations, something that's extremely emotional. So it might be like
Oh, you want to
sure
know how
you don't
deep
want
it
to
was?
slide that
Like,
way,
emotional connection? Is that what you're saying? Like,
you sure you don't want to slide that way, you know what I'm saying?
was
Or
it
it
a
may be just
one-time
like
thing? Is it a recurring thing? Are these the questions
yeah,
like you don't know?
or was it like a fun thing? Was it a fun thing? Okay, can it be an hour thing? Wait. Who said it?
There's so many blurred lines that come with fucking your friends. So that's why
It really is. It makes things difficult.
It is.
But there are some dudes who they say they don't care if you fuck women, as long as you ain't fucking a nigga. Because
Boy, they better be careful with that, boy.
I
don't-
mean,
they don't view her
I would say I'm not even gonna say a word on this question.
why
I would
not?
say
Why not, Panda?
I can give you my honest opinion. Panda, you sure you don't want to say nothing?
Nah, I'm good. You and I both know what I've been doing.
Okay, because because I'm gonna give my own personal example, right? And just is slightly recent, not too recent. But so myself, one of my best friends, she has a lot of girlfriends or whatever. And I just started doing better for myself a little bit. So once I started doing better for myself, all of these women that was her girlfriends, started to open their eyes like, oh, well, he looking good. He doing shit for himself. So, what's up with it, right? So within like a year's time span, 80% of them got knocked out the way. And I'm just be honest about that, right? So me, myself.
What that mean? They're not that
What you mean?
Exactly. I'm about to say, you know what it means.
I was making sure.
Did
I was
that.
trying to clarify. Like, what you mean by that?
They were entered. That's all I'll say. I say it like that. I'm trying to be nice about it. Okay.
He was.
I took a deep dive in the friend group. That's all I say.
Hold on.
The girlfriends, they got Josh, you're annoying. No, but I myself was like, okay, I can't even be serious in these groups because like now, like just how y'all act within each other is no longer the same because everybody is at each other's neck just because I walk through the door. So then I can't take nobody. And then again, this is my best friend, so I'm gonna be at these events regardless. You know what I'm saying? And y'all gonna see me there. I'm not gonna not come because I got god kids and shit involved, all of that. You get what I'm saying?
What kind of fur you be wearing when you come?
I don't come in no motherfucking fur, none of that.
Man,
I don't got.
Don Corleone, like what kind of?
But what I'm saying is,
Well,
with
there's no saying you're
what I'm
right,
saying.
Tony.
No, what I'm saying. No, wait. What I'm saying with it though, what I'm saying with it is me doing all of that, right? Let me know that just creates toxic environments. You get what I'm saying? Not that I chose to do that on purpose. You feel what I'm saying? But I'm letting you know that it's not the best move for anybody to be doing. You could be sitting around, and then to also answer that too, because Miracle here is a sister to me, but we have been friends actually for over like 17 years. You know what I'm saying? And it comes with that, like she became my sister. You feel what I'm saying?
Hold up, bro.
Like our families are entwined and all of that other kind of stuff. But it's never been like, what I'm saying, there's clear cut boundaries in between that. Now, again, my friends, I'm not messing with them, but they friends is fair game.
Fair game.
Fair game.
Okay, so
Man, how they like the Predator, boy.
it's a fair game, but I guess you didn't think about it then, but you thought about it now. It's not something you're gonna do again because it's kind of fucked up.
I don't
It
know.
is.
I think he'll do it again.
Go through a
No,
group of friends.
No, it is. It's
and
fucked
not
up,
think,
and it's.
like, I shouldn't do this. Like,
I mean, not that I didn't think I shouldn't do this. They should have stopped me from letting me do all of that.
did they know that you fucked?
They
up?
knew. They knew from the jump. They knew from the jump. So it started, and I'll be real honest. It started with a cousin, then it went to friend.
Yeah.
And then that's the problem too that I also had because it became so toxic. I mean, I knew I was in group texts and all of that. You feel what I'm saying? So it's like ridiculous.
Like it was their responsibility.
See,
Well, it was their responsibility to not keep approaching me and then to like not make themselves so vulnerable to be like chosen by me because I wasn't never going there looking for it, but they all made themselves apparent to me.
But
I
you
feel
have
like you're not being accountable here. Like you just.
No, listen, I have accountability because I did do all of it. I'm telling you, I'm not going to do it again. I did it then when I was just like, look, yeah, you know what I'm saying? I was in a space where I was like, man, fuck it. I'm get what I can get for what I can get.
We couldn't really hear you there.
That wasn't me in a state of choosing the value of it anyway because the only value I was looking for was some ass at the time.
I thought you would do it again, and that was very contradictory to the whole not wanting to cause a toxic environment.
No, I wouldn't do it.
Realize I'm wrong.
You already did. No, and so the reason why I didn't want to answer this question, why I didn't answer it, is because me and Juice have a very similar ordeal in itself. So like, I had no reason to answer because Juice did the same thing I did, and like that.
Did you do it again, Panda?
We don't talk that stays locked behind closed doors. That stays behind closed doors with a lot of other things.
Oh, you know what, Panda? I remember now.
Are you sure you remember now? Because the only thing you remember is me being a gigolo.
Do you remember? I knew this is
no, and then let me just give a little bit more clarity because at the same time, like even when I do see them, like yeah, at this point it's like a cutoff thing. Like I'm not friends with them in the sense of like I don't talk to them. Granted, when they see me, something might be whispered here and there, but that's not like something I'm going out there looking to perpetuate. Yeah.
All right,
but for be honest, like who thinks we should?
I was thinking that you just was doing it without them knowing about the other person.
Oh, they all knew.
But now that they knew, it's like why are they mad at you?
Three of them knew before I knew that they was already plotting. So
I don't understand why they upset with you then. Because if they knew, they put their own selves in that situation. So.
Yeah, but it's also one of those things where it comes down to emotions. Emotions play a big role because I guarantee you one of them.
I feel like that just comes down to sexual discipline.
Yeah, like that's what I'm saying.
And that's very much why I said what I said, that at the time I didn't give no damn. I was just trying to get some ass because I was also just coming out of a relationship, and these women also knew that as well.
They took advantage of you, bro.
I wouldn't say necessarily take advantage. It's more or less the fact that no, hold on, hear me out on this though, right? The whole aspect is they also got out of a relationship, right? So that would mean that they're playing the safe card.
No, I did, not them, just me.
They were still in a relationship?
I mean, we're not gonna get into all that this evening. We're not gonna get into all that this evening.
No. Okay,
feel
see,
like the wrong in this situation.
no,
You said what, Nikki?
Regardless of their situation, they were aware that he just got out of a relationship.
Yeah.
He was Splacavelli.
Right. No, because because I was gonna say this for me, I had a rule: if you're in a relationship, don't hit me up.
Nah, I don't
That
think
was
any
the
of them was in a
no.
relationship.
That was my rule.
Oh shit,
I don't know.
Uh,
Me personally,
that's a
I
good rule
just
though.
if I could, no, that's always been my rule. Is like during that time when I was doing that shit, it was I would be like two things. One, we're not getting any type of connection. We're not
Key, your
going
eyelash big as
anywhere
hell in the camera, girl.
beyond just fucking. And two, you have to be single. If you're in a relationship, I'm not being put into that. Oh, my man was my girl was unfaithful to me because this man has some fucking good dick skills.
we can move to the next
Oh
question.
my, yeah. I'm about to say,
Wait,
yeah.
what?
Come, let's go to number 5. Number 5 gonna be good, y'all. Ladies,
Uh,
go ahead, Nikki.
yeah,
I'm
What's the
sorry,
difference?
Panda.
you're
What's
good.
the
No,
difference
we
between a
didn't.
man who spoils his woman and a man who is with?
Wait,
Oh,
what's the question now?
Hold on, I'm gonna say it out loud for y'all. I'm gonna say it slow. What is the difference between a man who spoils his woman and a man who is whipped?
Okay, so this is a question for men and women, right? So can we go in order, or you
No,
want to
no,
do
it's
it for
just
women?
it again, Nikki. The whole order for the show is ladies first,
Okay, always,
then
every time.
yes,
Okay,
every time.
okay, okay. So let's start with Keith. You still here with us? Or are you done?
She's smoking on her gas.
So life should be on Cinemax movies. Bought my boo bigger tits and a bigger
And
ass.
bigger ass. Okay, I said, what's the difference between a man who spoils his woman and a man who is whipped?
I'm sorry, a woman who is who and then a
Who,
man
who,
is
what and what
A,
way?
a hootenanny.
What's the difference between a man who spoils his woman and a man who is whipped?
there's a provider and then there's a trick.
Okay.
Oh my god.
And what's the difference? What's the difference? That's what we're asking.
What's
Damn,
the
that was
difference?
very to the point, and I got
That
it.
was
Like
to the
just like
point,
that.
and she got it. So why I need nah,
A
bro.
provider.
So a
I
trick
got it.
a trick is, nigga, I'm buying you this in exchange for this. I'm giving you all this. I'm paying your bills. I'm doing this and this and that because I don't want you to go nowhere, but I still want you to supply me or provide me with what the fuck I want you to, what we agreed on. That's a trick. Nigga that provides, he's taking care of his woman. Like, he's taking care of him and his woman. Like, it's not just him taking care of her. It's taking care of them. Whether that's the house, cleaning, cooking, vibing, like massaging her, all types of shit. Like, that's providing for her. Trick, you paying for every fucking thing. You're paying for everything. Oh wait, spoiled was the question. That's what a trick is.
Yeah,
that's what a trick is. You spoiling. If you spoiling your girl, why are you spoiling her? Or if there's a difference between spoiling her to me. There's a difference between spoiling and providing. You can provide all you want to. You can provide with a brand new fucking 2024 Mercedes. That's providing. That's not spoiling me. That's providing. But if you
that's
fucking,
confusing.
you just want to fucking just yeah. You want me to talk to you? You want me to hit you? That's why you paying me money? Okay, cool. That's a trick.
Okay.
Tricks get spoiled. Tricks get spoiled.
I got you. I'm gonna say what I want to say for when it's my turn.
Okay. Write it
It's
down, Nikki.
Side's turn. Side, you ready?
I feel like that was actually the definition of a guy who is not just spoiling his woman. And what was the secondary? What's the difference between a guy spoiling his woman
and being whipped, like pussy whipped?
Like, I feel like all of that was a definition of being pussy whipped. I feel like spoiling your woman is like understanding what she needs. Providing for your woman is not, at least not to me. I will preface this with, I can get anything I want on my own. I don't need my man to get me anything that I wish, anything I desire. Spoiling me is doing it anyways. So if I wanted a fucking skillet. I wanted a skillet so I can make steaks and I can cook. I love to cook. I could have gotten it for myself. He got it for me for my anniversary. That's spoiling me. Being whipped would be me being like, get me this skillet. Go get me these shoes. Go buy me this. Go buy me that. Take, and no reciprocation. But when you're spoiling your woman, more times than not, actually spoiling somebody is reciprocated. We're spoiling each other. My boyfriend is a heavy gamer. He's a producer. He's super into music. So I spoiled him by getting him.
Bro, tell them to link in with the Squeeze podcast. We need some music.
Oh, it's OJ for real on all platforms. OJAYFR.
I'll put it in the chat. He's also a streamer.
He also streams. He streams in all kinds of games. He's really good, but he also streams music, and he's super good. But I like the padded wall things, so we could like flip our. We have a secondary walk-in closet, and he flipped that in the studio. So I got him the things to make it soundproof or whatever. I feel like spoiling comes with reciprocation. Being whipped comes with a lack thereof.
Okay.
So yeah.
Damn,
That's
that's
a good
exactly what I was about to say.
Well, hold on, not exactly. you got the Nikki version.
The reciprocated part. That's why I was like, damn.
Creature.
I was about to say, piggybacking off of what Sai said, but I'm sorry, y'all. I'm getting sleepy. I'm old.
Hour and a
But
half.
basically, it's like
I know it's been more than an hour and a
it's
half.
like overly submissive in a bad way, and like you said, no respect. Like just demand, and he'll go fetch. Like just no respect. Like I said, just overly submissive in the bad way. It just and like spoiling, like say just like the whole skillet situation, like you know I want the skillet. Do I need the skillet? No, but you're like, oh, baby, I know you had your eye on that skillet. I'm gonna get you that skillet because, I know you had your eye on that skillet. Like, it's just like,
And there go that skillet right over.
look,
It's being seen, y'all.
Oh,
That's picking up on the social cues. They
Alright,
dropping
yeah.
game.
like that, and like it goes, yeah, it ties back into that. It's like the small things. It's like the little things, the details. It's like it's,
Oh,
you
shit.
know, it makes you feel good to know that your needs are being attended to, and like she said, like you're able to reciprocate that and like meet each other's needs and take care of each other. What else? But yeah, as far as like being whipped, like yeah, it's
Why is it giving my thing?
just I'm gonna do what I need to do to get you to stay around, and just like I said, I'm not finna care how you treat me or anything. I just want you. I need you. So I'm just gonna do all of this without even giving any respect to my well-being about how you're treating me.
So them not getting no respect for themselves while doing for you is what you're saying.
I mean, basically, you're just allowing yourself to be used in that capacity
Ran over.
without, yeah, pretty much.
Mhm.
No
That's
self.
how I feel being whipped is.
I got it. Let Josh go
I
next.
was trying to give Jay a shout out, but I could not get.
Ho-
I don't know what his daddy is on here.
Hold on,
I
Lula.
don't know.
Miracle, drop your answer, and then we'll let Josh go because you by special request by the chat, Josh.
They said let Josh go
Oh
next.
wow.
Miracle, you heard the question?
Oh shit.
You still with us? We can't hear you. You're not muted though. Mercenary, give me a second. Actually, Merc, you can join. I need y'all to get me tabbed up though, because Nikki got 10. I just need at least like 5 streamers on here. Get
Oh,
me
yeah,
tabbed up.
yes. I got
wait,
Juice tagged in the title. Juice is pushing for affiliate. He needs that. He needs to get 50 followers, and he needs 3 average viewers. So go over there. Give your boy a follow.
well, no, because I was gonna say
You
like,
talking
Stick
about
with
Juice,
now so
right?
we can get
Yeah.
them views up.
yeah.
I won't cry. I won't cry if y'all go over there. I really won't.
Nah, I
Thank you,
mean, like,
Josh.
I was gonna say, like, Juice, like, we need to get you like more, to get you more followers. We need to find a game that can get you followers, like ASAP. So,
Like
like,
Fortnite.
That is.
no, I wouldn't.
Appreciate the follow.
Hey, whenever you follow, that's what's up, Merc. Merc said he did
So,
follow you, Juice.
no, but no, no, because Mercs is my stream saying I'm about to join.
Look, let's
Yo,
get it
what's
set.
good,
That's why
Sly?
I'm getting y'all thoughts together, so when it's your turn, you can make it brief. I think she probably
Make it brief.
But no, like,
Hold on. Let Josh go. Josh, give Josh by special request. I don't know what Miracle. You still here? I got a text. Are you good?
Probably
Shit.
passing
All right,
out.
sleep.
It is going on
hey,
for a
yo,
long time.
sis, you good?
Oh, y'all, it's late.
Hold on. Now y'all got me
Gotta
worried about
watch
my
the
actual
shot.
sister.
It's
Hold
cool,
on.
y'all. We done kept y'all here for a long time, so I
Uh,
am giving y'all a free pass. Y'all can dip, you know. It's been nice to have y'all
Oh
here, and I
no, I'm
appreciate
hanging.
everybody's
I'm
input.
good. It's just that if I'm a little
If you gotta go
slow,
to
a
work
little
tomorrow, I
out
don't
of
need
it.
y'all blaming me when you can't get up in time. Okay, nobody blaming me.
Get up in time. I gotta go to work at 12 a.m. Tuesday night, Tuesday morning.
Oh, you could join in, Merc.
But yeah, man. What was the question again? I gotta get my thought. Oh, okay. Spoiling and whip. Okay.
Hold on. Miracle.
So
Hold on. Miracle coming back. Hold on. Miracle.
Can
oh,
you
she
hear me?
back up.
Yeah, we can hear
Okay,
you
there
now.
she go.
There we go.
I don't know what happened.
I don't know either.
Damn it, what was the question again?
The question
Spoiling
is,
whip.
what is the difference between a man who spoils his woman and a man who is whipped?
Yes, okay. I was gonna say it's based off of the direction where it's coming from as far as like the agenda. So I feel like if you're spoiling your woman, it was your idea. But if you're whooped in any capacity, it's her giving you the direction of what she wants from you. So like if you're actually in something with somebody and you're like, wow, I know this person, like Shorty said, she likes to cook and I know she could get it for herself, but I'm gonna get it. That's you spoiling that person. But let's say, for example, she was like, wow, it's crazy how you didn't get me this. And you know that I really wanted it. And there's more of like a manipulative tactic within that. That's where I feel like the
Mhm.
whipping comes into play, where they might be withholding affection or anything along those lines in order to get what they want from you. So I always look at it as like, was it your idea or did they place it in your mind as the idea?
A man should lead in the relationship. Don't want to have to lead. No.
Ooh.
This what I was
Hmm.
about to say about the being whipped versus just spoiling your girl. I feel like when somebody is whipped, they're not respected. Like your girl don't respect you. You just like you just doing this shit. She treating you any kind of way. You're not getting like it's nothing. There's no give and take. You ain't getting shit from this. You just buying the shit. You living on hope and dreams, and whole girl walking all over you. That's what whipped is to me. When you
Hmm.
spoil your girl, like your girl, she deserve it. You know, she do shit for you. There's give and take in a relationship, and so that's spoiling your girl to me.
Yeah.
Okay. That's a Nikki. Hold on. That made my Scorpio soul quiver when she said that. Nikki. All
All
right.
that shit right there.
Josh, you by special request, we're gonna let you
Kind of the same
speak.
thing, Nikki. On, you know what I'm saying? Like if you whip, you doing stuff without even being asked for, or you making stupid ass decisions with your money. Like it might not be smart for you to do this for her, or either you got it and you just giving it to her, just being like a simp. You know what I'm saying? Like you trying to buy pizza for $20, and she say she got it, and you like, nah, I still got it. You know what I'm saying? Like, she want to do something nice for you, but you like, man, nah. I'm gonna give you this $20. You feel me? And like, just like, princesses deserve to get spoiled. So like, if you're a relationship and you got it, even if you don't got it, just the thoughtful things that you do, like running her bath, giving her a massage, like I'll say, putting oil on her, and just doing things that maybe the regular man wouldn't do. You know what I'm saying? You just doing it just because, versus like Nikki said, if you whip, it's like you changing your manhood. You can't be who you are no more. You can't go out with the homies no more. You whip. I was like, everything got to be about her. You know what I'm saying? Like, or everything got to be. You go for ladies too. Like, everything got to be about him now. And it's like you just lost your whole man. Like you losing your manhood because you just whip and you just doing
Not meth.
anything and everything, trying to get a taste of it again because it's that it's that crack. You know what I'm saying?
That.
Yeah, like you do damn near anything. You'll sell a nut sack.
It's not a nut sack.
Oh,
Not the nuts.
Giving away whole balls.
Yeah, you just, bruh. Yeah. That's it.
Okay, so who didn't get to go yet?
Merc, since you just came in, can you give them your introduction and then if you want to answer the question? So we asked what state you in and dating status or relationship status, excuse me.
All right, Houston, Texas, 10 years married, 10 years plus married. And I mean, so what else y'all need to hear from me? Cause like I heard this question, like I mean, between
What's the difference between spoiling your girl and being whipped?
I mean, it depends though. Like I mean, when it come down to relationship, pride is actually, out the window anyway, if y'all actually true to it anyway. So I mean, I've been married plus 10 years, and as far as being whipped, that ain't a thing when it come down to being married. You know what I'm saying? Like y'all gonna do whatever it is to make each other happy anyway, right? So I mean, as long as y'all got some shred of dignity and ain't nobody disrespecting each other, in the process, like where the fuck the whip come in the first place? You can't be weak for your significant other anyway. So how about y'all both respect each other and actually try to make each other happy? I see you doing this and whatever, but hey, are you
No,
married?
that's a she's
No,
snapping,
like
she's
single,
snapping.
single, like yeah, they
Feel me?
Hold on, Sal, we
like
can't hear
Feel me?
you. We can't hear you.
she
We
was
can't hear
agreeing
you.
with
Yeah,
you,
yeah,
Merch.
yeah.
She was agreeing with you. She is actually
You agree with
engaged.
me?
Yeah, she engaged.
Oh, okay. Hey, shit, we in the same team. Congratulations. You know what I'm saying? Like, I mean, the thing about it though, man, when it come down to a relationship, y'all gonna do whatever to make each other happy. You
Mhm.
know, as long as y'all ain't out here disrespecting each other and making each other look like clowns, you know what I'm saying? Pride should be out the window in the first place. Like, it's a team effort. It takes two to tango in the first place. So why the hell you think you whipped it just because you actually doing things for your woman to make her happy? The same, vice versa, men and women. So how I look at it, the difference between spoiling and being whipped, ain't nothing wrong with spoiling your woman if you got it, but being whipped, that's taking whatever the fuck she actually throwing out at you, even though it's toxic and it's not beneficial for your mental health or whatever. So how I look at it though, when it come down to relationships, man, like the difference between that spoiled and being whipped is the respect that actually comes with the relationship. If you get what I'm saying,
Mhm.
Mm-hmm.
as long as they ain't out there making you look like a clown and shit and disrespecting y'all's own, y'all should be good.
There we go.
And that's my take on it.
It's on you, Juice.
I was about okay. Did Panda answer?
Disagreeing.
What's there left for me to say? Fucking all you guys hit the fucking points.
I was about to say, yeah, nah. I mean, I'm a
Like,
he Merc
like,
said it best. Yeah, for sure.
yeah, I'm not gonna lie. Fucking Merc, you fucking said it perfectly. Like I have nothing. There's nothing for me to add on.
But that's coming from a man with 10 plus years of marriage. And Merc, I appreciate you for coming on here because you give an
Oh,
experience
no
that
doubt.
none of us really have to share. And I really appreciate you for that.
Oh, it's work though.
Believe me, I know.
It's work.
Everybody thinks it's magical. Listen, y'all. It's not the Disney bullshit that they fed us
Man,
as
it's
children.
not.
It's
No,
you do not get that little
it's
marriage
not
and
easy.
yeah.
Absolutely not.
I'm about to say,
But it's not
Miracle. You were
easy.
saying something because she's a divorcee, so she might have a different perspective she want to put
Oh,
on it.
Yeah, I mean, listen, I'm for marriage though. I
Mhm.
think it's like the best thing ever. But
Mhm.
only if you find your person, only if you're in a good partnership, only if it's healthy, only if it's balanced. Like I do believe in yin and yang. I just
Mm.
kind of feel like everything is give and take, but you just have to make sure you're evenly yoked with that person so you're not pouring from an empty cup after a while, because that's unfortunately something that can happen. But if you find your person, they'll pick up on those moments.
Mhm.
Sometimes somebody got to give a little bit of 80 while you give your 20, but if you find that person who's worthwhile, they'll stick it out with you. So yeah.
Yeah, it's always about balance and compromise. I've been married. I was married for 7 years as well
Ooh,
too. So.
okay.
Mhm.
Oh, you didn't say that. You just said single. You didn't say divorcee. It's
Well,
it's
I mean,
it's
because I've been divorced for so long.
so it's
I
a
mean,
past life now.
but
Yeah.
pretty
It's
much.
still different because you had an experience. Some of us we never been married,
Never
so
been married. Yeah.
you got the experiences that came from your marriage, even though it didn't work out.
Yeah, I mean, I can honestly say though, most of the time the conflicts come from a disagreement or like somebody misunderstanding.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Like it's all about your wordplay when they actually come down to marriage too, though. You can actually be making a good point, but saying it wrong.
Mm-hmm.
Mm.
It's always your verbiage. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, your
Like
tone, your inclination, the way you say it,
most
like
definitely,
it can mean a lot.
it
It's not
means a
what you say,
lot.
it's how you say it.
Mm-hmm.
Like I
Exactly. You
Mhm.
know what I'm saying?
like I
Like
was
it's
saying in the beginning of my relationship versus now, having to learn how to communicate with each other, having to learn how to build understanding and understand. Because I know for me personally, me and my partner, we're both hotheads. We had to learn how to one be able to stop a conversation and realize neither one of us are taking this anywhere where it needs to go. Let's read.
hmm
My partner was always very good at that. I was always, we need to handle this right now. I was always we don't go mad, but sometimes staying up late to try to like solve a problem creates more problems because now you're built on already pent up anxiety, pent up tension, pent up exhaustion, things like that. Like I feel like people jump into relationships, they jump into things like marriage, and they don't realize that they're not even giving their true selves. And then they're running the roadblocks because they realize, oh, this is not something that I can actually handle. This is not something that I actually agree with. And it all boils down to a lack of compatibility because either one, you just chose not to give your true self up to be able to form a true bond that lasts the test of time, or you were
hmm
not able to let go of past experiences, let go of the things that should have been lessons rather than things that you harbor and hold grudges onto.
Mm.
Facts.
Mhm.
That goes into the category of people jumping into relationships also that's not all the way healed too.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying?
Uh,
Mhm.
like
Like people do that rebound shit way too often. That's not the answer to this
yeah,
shit. Like you know what
it's
I'm saying? Cause like me personally, if I was the divorce tomorrow, I'm not finna jump into shit. Like like to be honest with you, your boy Merc probably be a whole slut out here in these
Oh
streets.
my God!
But
See, and that's the problem. It'd be like that.
you
It
know what I'm
do.
saying?
It'd be
But
that'd be the
that's
problem,
that's
and that
that's
perpetuates
like
the
me
issue.
being true. You know what I'm saying? Like you can't just jump into some shit unhealed. You know what I'm saying? Because like that ain't the answer. But like
Hmm.
it is what it is.
But
What
Yeah.
in
can you what can we say? You know what I'm saying?
Sai, what you say? And then Panda, let Panda after you say.
no, like no, like no,
Hold on,
go
Pa.
ahead.
Hold on, Panda.
Let's not go
Yes,
first.
that's Sai.
Oh, my bad. Go ahead.
We can't hear you again, Sai.
You cut out completely.
in the same token,
And there she goes again.
Oh,
you can't like yes, you can't be jumping into relationships unhealed, but you don't have to be completely healed to be in a
One
relationship
hundred
and
percent.
grow in
Yeah.
one. But the only way for you to be able to do that, because I am not in healed at all. I am completely and 100% aware of my faults. I am able
Mhm.
to act, I'm able to listen, understand where somebody's coming from. I may not always be able to respond properly, but I'm able to actively engage in the growth of my relationship, to actively engage in making sure that both of our needs, both of our points are heard. So that way, my healing and our growth can coincide and they don't have to harm one another. They can both coexist at one time, but that took me a while to be able to do that. And it took a partner strong enough to be able to help guide me through that. That's why I say in a relationship, I need to be with a man that can lead me. I need to be able. God, are you serious right now?
What the fuck is it doing?
That just threw me off. You said you talk about I need a man to lead. The cat is climbing. Spider cat. You guys, spider
Spider
cat.
cat. Spider cat.
That's whatever a spider cat.
Spider cat does.
A lot of people need better relationships with themselves. Self-love has to
Facts.
come. Don't have with yourself.
Snap
That
it
is
up.
the only thing that can ever prevent you from literally finding a relationship, a partnership. Because if you can't be good with yourself, you can't be good with somebody else. You can't create something with somebody else.
Right. No.
Facts. That's
No.
facts.
And you're not wrong. Like I could use myself as the prime example here. Is I haven't been in a relationship since my whole engagement ordeal I had.
Mm.
You know, I was engaged. Fucking, we're in what 2024 now.
Yep.
Like 5 years ago, and I haven't been in a relationship since. Because like that shit fucked me up so much, to the point where like afterwards I became a fucking man whore for a couple of years, with the whole thing me being like, for everyone else who's been in our streams and whatnot, they heard me talk about this, me being a gigolo. That was kind of like the byproduct of me, after my engagement and shit, where I was just like, I was so mentally fucked, which leads me to something
I'm
that I
sorry,
actually, no, but that's fine, but like
Oh
actually,
no, he's
there's actually a thing I wanted to bring up though. I actually, it's not something with the topic we're having tonight. I just want to ask like an honest question. How would you guys go about this scenario? Um, Earlier this week,
Oh,
my ex fiance called me.
Mm.
Why you? Well, y'all had a good
What you said?
relationship, I guess.
or
Why you didn't block her
I didn't.
already? That's what I was about to say.
No. My rule of
Shoot,
thumb is
then
like,
block.
I don't have to. No, I don't have to. There's no reason for me to block because at this point,
Damn, block.
wait. No, listen to. So my mindset is, if I want to block someone, then they win. I can leave them on block. I don't have to answer the fucking phone calls. I don't have to answer the text. Guess what? It hurts them. Guess who gets hurt more when they realize that, oh, he's not even blocking me. Try to call him. I ignore the phone call, right? And they know I see the phone call. And I leave it alone, right? I see the text message. I don't respond. Who's in more pain at the end? Me or that person?
You,
That
because
I
you on
think.
this
I think.
podcast.
No,
I think
Yeah.
honestly,
Shut up,
trying
Miracle.
to.
She said
no,
you because you on this podcast.
no,
I
no,
get it.
no.
I get it.
Because the thing is, I'm a very toxic person by nature, so I'm not gonna block person. If I find out, oh, you hit me up, oh, I don't give a fuck. I'm gonna leave it alone. I'm gonna mind my own fucking day. But I ended up, she left a voicemail and like she wanted to apologize, yada yada yada, about because like she realized she fucked up this and that and whatnot, right?
She
And
got to
like,
you, my boy.
nah, no. So my whole thing is I haven't responded,
Good shit.
right? But
She
like
still got to you.
Did you respond?
no.
Yeah, she got in
No.
contact, so she backing
I
your
was
She got
energy
in
though.
his
talking
head.
about it though. Like,
She called me. I didn't answer the call. It went to voicemail. When I saw it, straight to
You
voicemail.
listen to the voicemail though.
I did listen to the voicemail because like deep down it was it's something like even now I guess I haven't gotten over it or the whole engagement.
There we go.
So I
my
decided.
question
I
is
so
though,
I listened to hold on. I listened to the voicemail. She apologized, saying that she lives out in Tennessee now, and she's planning on moving back to California by the end of the year. But the thing is, I'm planning on leaving California, so I already know for a fact that
I got you,
I'm already
Sam.
at the point where I'm like I'm not going to entertain it because the thing is, I'm leaving Cali.
You already
One point.
entertaining it. Oh,
Right?
Be quiet,
So,
Miracle.
so
All right, hold on, Panda, hold on,
what you
Panda.
want to know when you
Panda,
don't
give
feel
it,
like
give it
you
a
need
second.
something from us
Hold
in
on,
this
Nikki.
conversation?
Sigh. Hold on, Sigh wanted to say something. She been had her hand raised.
I just feel like you bringing it up, you also being able to bullet point detail everything she said in his voicemail.
Mhm.
Yeah, it eats me.
Got
It,
you.
It
She
eats
got
me
to you, my
inside.
boy.
I'm not gonna deny that. No, and that's the thing. I'm not gonna deny that. It's been eating me for the last couple of days.
It's a
Oh
team
wow.
effort now.
And
See,
so,
so
Why are they climbing the
you
screen?
said who is it hurting?
They
It's
checking
hurting
for
you
you.
too.
Someone outside, and they like,
like,
what?
like
What?
I so
You want to go, bro?
like I could like mentally it's eating me, but my logic side is saying don't do this, and I have always followed my logic side. So like my mental could be like give her a chance, but my logic side no. She left you because her fucking family didn't like you. What's the
Well,
point in
where does your
you?
logic come from? Is it your
What?
mental? Because you said your mental you might listen to.
That,
Not
that
just
So
your
that's your
logic.
emotions. You don't want to say your emotions. You
so so
you want her, but the
emotions,
logic part.
the
Oh,
emotion logic. My bad.
No,
Like
no,
what?
you're good.
I've been drinking all fucking day. Okay, it's been
I
drinking
got
for
you,
almost 12 hours.
but it sounds like you need to block her. So at first I was with you because I
Um,
don't really block people unless it's to help me. If they want to call me all the time and hurt their own feelings, I'ma let them. If they want to see me happy, I'ma let them. But when I block people, it's because I need to let them go. It's because I don't need to see
Mm.
them for my mental health. You need to block her for your mental health.
Exactly.
Mm,
Agreed.
Yeah. I
Agreed.
think that's the group
Mm-hmm.
Wait,
consensus.
One
Block that
thousand
ass.
percent agree.
Block that
no,
ass.
no, that's it. So and that's where I'm at right now. Like, cause right now, because like even now, I've like my emotions are like, what the fuck do I do? My logic side is what you
I'm
guys are
finna go
saying.
get a
So,
drink.
but both of them are like, but both of them are fighting each other. So like so like the reason so I've been like occupying myself with streaming and everything else to get my mind off of it. But tonight was actually a good night for me to bring it up because I wanted more of an outside perspective because
That's
I have an RL homie that's been hitting me up in the DMs right now, Blaine. Me and him know we know each other since high school and shit, right? And he told me why you're wasting your time. I have my sister. She told me why the fuck you're wasting your time. Just fucking block her now.
Yeah.
Yes.
I already got the
do
voicemail.
you want
So
outside opinions?
Yeah.
Cause
So
you listen, it's giving people that gave you their outside opinion. You talk
but
But you
over it.
no
You
still
said you
no
haven't
would watch
done
but
this
it.
podcast.
but
So
I
it's
what
one
would
of
you
the
hate
they
for
gonna
you
say?
to have to bump your head to understand, but it
Mm.
seems like so many people already told you the answer.
yeah some people but
hold on,
some people
Panda. 2 seconds. 2 seconds. Sai, ask the question.
Are you willing to block her right now?
yes
So block her
Do
right now.
it.
Just do
Do
it.
it.
Do it for
Do it.
Gwen.
Because
Yay!
Instagram, all the stuff, man.
through in your head right now, all of this will stop if you block her. Because you aren't going back and forth about these. Well, should I go back to her? Should I not?
Yeah,
Until you get to that.
you keep creating
Yeah.
these what if scenarios, and that's just gonna keep it running, spinning through your head. So
Mm-hmm.
definitely
all
let
right
that go. Let your energy go off
no
that.
no 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 all right there problem
And
solved.
I'm a
Okay.
direct asshole. If I had all
No
this trauma and trials and tribulations, I'm sending a text or a phone call and telling you, fuck you, bitch. I hate you. And every single time I think about you, it makes my
Wow.
stomach hurt. I tell people the truth. And
I
then
don't
if
think
you
that
get
you
it
should
off
do
your
that,
chest, you
Panda.
might feel better.
Mm-hmm.
And
I
also,
only say that you shouldn't do that because it's gonna let her know that you still feel something.
Yeah, that you still
You
feel
know,
so.
and then
It
if
gives
she
her that
blocks you, then it's time to
validation.
get even harder.
Right.
Blocking her is the best option.
Anything.
if she
Yeah,
knows that
Panda blocking is way harsher than like just letting it go to voicemail.
but
Always, bro.
if she knows that you still feel something, that shouldn't matter. It's about how you feel because you self love. You care.